Good morning, Soldierboy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, livestream number 49. Sorry about that. As we look at the second DLC, Legacy of the First Blade, Episode 2 today. So Episode 1 yesterday was very interesting. We met Darius. And we discovered about the Persians, found out what they were up to, and that they call us the Tainted Ones, and they want to kill us, as always. There was an interesting point in it that it focused more on Alexios killing people and how that affects others from his actions. Is what he does a good thing, a bad thing? Throughout our gameplay, throughout the whole 100% playthrough, platinum playthrough that we've done, we've tried not to kill unless we've had to. It's something I've always avoided doing, and that's just my playstyle. But even that, is that too much? It's a decent moral question that I understand them asking, and it's an interesting one. Should you be killing indiscriminately just because you believe it's right? It's an interesting point, and I like the fact that these moral questions are in. Socrates always tested us and asked us these moral questions, and throughout the game, whenever we met Socrates and he had his little conversations, it did make me think, and I like that. I like that, thinking about these decisions you make. And you know, even though it's a game, you can use some of these thoughts processes in real life, and I think that's the important thing, is that it's still making you think, hang on, how would I approach that really? Or maybe it's just me. That's just the kind of thing that I enjoy. Thank you to everyone that watched it. Thank you to everyone for the likes and the comments. I really enjoyed the DLC. It was very enjoyable playing, and I'm looking forward to this episode 2 and episode 3, and then I'm looking forward to Fate of Atlantis. On the news of DLC, it was announced yesterday that the DLC for Valhalla has now been delayed. So we always said we were trying to finish the DLC for Odyssey, ready for Valhalla starting at the end of the month. Well, obviously, Valhalla's DLC has now been delayed until the 13th of May. It's still a Thursday. It is a few weeks after the first original date, and their reasoning for it was to refine the DLC. I completely understand. A lot of people are kicking off over it, but I completely agree. If it means they make a better game, where's the issue? If it means the DLC is better, where is the problem? I don't understand this. Well, it needs to be out when they said it was out. No, let them refine it. Let them do what they need to do to make it good. People are still having issues with the normal game. We had a few crashes and a few visual bugs, and that was it. We were very lucky compared to a lot of people. A lot of people still can't complete the game, are missing quests. Certain quests won't do anything. So we're very lucky in that regard, that we managed to do it with no issues. Other people, not so much. So let them refine it, let them make it better, and then we get a better product come the end. At least they're not rushing it out when it's not ready to be out. And yes, some people are upset, they've booked time off work and things like that. Well, more for you. Change it. I know it sounds harsh, but it's a game. Yeah, it's just my opinion. But yeah, I'm hoping that it means we get a better product come the end. And there are a load of people going, well, if they're delaying it, it should be free. No, it shouldn't. It's still the DLC. And originally, they just said spring 2021. May is still spring. They never originally put a time frame on it. They then came out closer and said, this is the date it's coming out. So they've not done anything wrong. They've just delayed it for their own sake. And I completely agree. I don't see where all the criticism's coming from. I think that what they're doing is the right thing. And we're still looking forward to playing it. The only downside, and this is a big downside for me, is delaying the DLC puts it out slap bang when Mass Effect comes out. Now that's going to cause me a little issue because I wanted to stream Mass Effect as well. Whether I'm back at work by then, I don't know. The chances are very, very small at this point, but that's another issue. But yeah, a little bit annoying that they've decided to bring it out just as Mass Effect is out, but there we go. Good morning, Keller, how are you? So I'm just tweeting to say we're live, as I keep getting moaned at for not advertising. By when I say I get moaned at by other people that do YouTube or Twitch and all that, and they say I don't do enough to promote myself, and I'm trying to do more Twitch, to do more Twitter and stuff. You've just woken up, you lazy thing. You're 2 hours ahead of me, aren't you? Yeah, you're lazy. It's 10 o'clock in the morning where you are. What are you on about? Some of us been up since 5. Not through choice. If I could actually talk and type, it would make my life a lot easier, but I just can't do it. Two seconds, we are done. One other thing I wanted to quickly say, not bad, just something I want to talk about quickly. While we load in, is so trophy wise, we've always tried to do the trophies naturally, and then at the end of the game we will look at trophies we've missed and try and complete all the trophies. So we completed episode 1 yesterday, and I looked at the trophy list and there's one on there we didn't do from episode 1. And now normally I wouldn't look into how to do a trophy, because for me I like to do them more naturally and figure it out. This one I had to, because I had no clue how we'd missed. It was, the trophy is kill the Makedonian lion. Now, we'd killed the legendary animal previously, through the playthrough, and I hadn't noticed anything else come up, gold question mark or anything like that. So I looked it up, and this is where it gets interesting. For this trophy, you have to kill a lion. Cool. If anyone can remember when we last saw a lion, see, I actually know where it is, because the minute I read what you had to do, without reading where, I figured it out. Then I checked. So there is a viewpoint, and we were there at this viewpoint, and if you remember correctly, there was a lion stood by the edge of this cliff, by this viewpoint, stretching. That's the Makedonian lion. That's the one you have to kill. The whole trophy is meant to be you're killing off the last lion on that island, I think is where that trophy kind of gets its thinking and meaning from. So we have to complete this last trophy for episode 1, we have to go to the viewpoint and kill the Makedonian lion. Which I'm kind of loath to do, but it is, unfortunately, it's got to be done. It's on Mount Athos, and if we want to complete all the trophies 100%, we have to do this. One thing I've not thought about with us trophy hunting a little bit as well is missable trophies. I have not looked at missable trophies. I don't think there are any, but I don't ever check trophies beforehand. So if there's missable trophies, does that mean we've got to redo the whole game again? I should really look that up, shouldn't I? But I think it goes for all games we going forward. If there's missable trophies, we may have issues with these platinums. But we shall see. No one does talk about Watch Dogs Legion. They've added multiplayer now, haven't they, as well? But no one talks about it. I looked at it before it came out, and I was umming and ahhing, and I didn't. Because I have to be careful money-wise at the minute. But no one is mentioning it. No one is talking about it. Okay. So, for the trophy, Kill the Makedonian Lion, episode 1 of Legacy of the First Blade. This is what we need to do. And that's the trophy done. Lone Lion popped. Trophy complete. I feel bad. I feel really bad we had to do that just to get the trophy. I wasn't expecting to attack us, to be honest. It's quite a big lion as well. And he nearly killed us. I didn't realise I didn't have much adrenaline. But that is the Lone Lion trophy complete. Legacy of the First Blade. It wasn't the fun guided trophy I wanted to complete. Okay, so this morning we are planning to carry on with Legacy of the First Blade. We're going now on to episode 2. And this afternoon's live stream, I don't know. I haven't really decided what we're doing this afternoon yet. Part of me wants to carry on. Part of me thinks we should be doing No Man's Sky and trying to get the expeditions done. Part of me just wants to carry on because the DLCs have been so good. I was amazed we managed to finish episode 1 in 4 hours, and especially because I had to finish early because of physio and stuff like that. So pleasantly surprised that that's how it worked out. It's as if I timed it like that, but I didn't. So I am. If all 3 episodes are roughly 4 hours. That's a 12-hour DLC just for one. That's a lot of time. And I know Fate of Atlantis is a new map, so I don't know if that means longer. But it's interesting. It's a decent-sized DLC. You're looking at... Remember, I paid £16.99 for the Season Pass. It should have been $32. If we're talking 12-hour just for one set DLC, you're looking at just over £1 an hour. Once we've played the second DLC, it's going to be less than £1 an hour. Right. Find me. Eagle Bearer. We parted ways after some dire events and the effects linger even as we continue to move. Look above. When you're in the western village in Achaia, you will find me there. Find me quest. Okay. So look above in the western village of Achaia. Well, we're not going to sail there because that would take forever. So we need to look in the western village in Achaia. You'll find me there. So where is Achaia? Achaia. I can't remember where Achaia. Achaia's here. Western village. So we're talking Dime. There isn't an actual place. I know Achaia is the region. I'm just checking that there's no Achaia isn't a place as well. I don't think it is, no. Western village, I would say, is Dime. So let us head to the Ionian Watch, and then we'll head to Dime. So this next one seems maybe taking place in Achaia then. It's very, very interesting. Thank you for the like, by the way. I meant to say. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. But yeah, because I don't know how long these are, and I'm not rushing them, I'm playing them naturally as much as possible. I've got a phone call, bear with me a second.
He's even sneakier than me.
Ah, that's good news. That was definitely worth answering the phone. It's always nice when you answer the phone, it's good news. So I'm actually going to see a proper physio tomorrow, rather than all these over the phone or virtual appointments. We're close to an untracked target. Could it be? He's just there.
There he is.
That is brilliant. You're close to an untracked target. Do you reckon it's him? It's because we fast travelled rather than sailed. He's just behind us, perched, looking at us. I wasn't expecting that. That was quite good. Right. What's your plans for today then, Keller? Let us talk to Darius.
Darius, do you ever rest?
After Makedonia, after the huntsman,
Did you notice in the sea
nowhere
there
in
were
the
new
Greek world
ships?
will ever be
Different sails.
safe. Not for us. We can never rest. We can never stop running.
You'll never get caught if you keep moving. You'll never find peace if you keep moving. You'll never find peace.
No home, no connections. Sounds like a lonely life.
But it's still life, Alexios. And the alternative. Better a lonely life than no life at all.
Will Nima join us?
That's why I sent the note.
Trouble?
We came to Achaea seeking a ship bound for distant shores. A simple plan, but like so many simple plans,
It got complicated.
that fleet is bound for Patre. It's not the first. Something there is not right. Relentless military patrols, naval blockades. Nima went to secure us a boat out, but she hasn't returned.
You must have some idea about what happened to Nima.
She's smart, knows how to keep to the shadows. With this much military power stationed in Achaea, she's more likely hiding than...
She's out there, Darius. What do you think is going on here?
something big. Nima may have learned more about what's happening there. It could be the Order.
All the more reason to find her. Nima won't be hard to find.
She took that road to Patre.
Then that's where we start.
Follow me.
Follow him. Is he going to do... He is, look at that. Eagle dive.
Ooh. I've done it from higher.
Hey! Hey, you! You on the roof!
Yes?
That's not your roof!
You're right.
The roof guard.
Follow me!
He's screaming that we jumped. That's good how he's taking the mickey out of Darius though, jumping.
Something happened to Nima between here and Patre. We must find her.
Darius
We
is
will,
running over the
Darius.
locals.
We will.
Right, we're looking for Nima. Something's happened to her. On the road to Patre.
After Makedonia, but before Achaea, what were you and Nima doing?
Surviving.
Sounds boring.
You were hoping I would entertain you with grand tales from my legendary adventures?
Well, yes.
We've kept to the shadows, stayed away from people. Dull is safe, Alexios. Adventure is not.
And the path split.
There's blood here.
These weapons belong to a soldier, not Nima.
Keep looking.
So something happened.
Heavy armor and blood, but no body.
Yeah, where the
Nima
body's
must have
gone?
been in a hurry to leave such a mess.
There's soldiers up ahead. Just looking at where the blood trail go. Okay, there's something here.
Darius, there is no sign of Nima. Just supplies and military equipment.
She's staying out of sight. Good. Alexios, over here. A path leading up to the mountains. Let's go.
Yeah!
Swapped horses.
How are you so sure Nima went this way?
Sometimes you have to look further and think harder. There were guards at the bridge. Didn't you see? It was too exposed. Nima would know better.
Ella.
I spy the guards. Good point. More guards here though.
Come on.
Ambush.
I can see that. Working on it.
Oh, this one's Persian.
So they decided to ambush us. We got another bounty on us for murder. I think we're going to have the same issue we had in the first DLC, murder again, where everything is a bounty. Really frustrating. Okay, let me just check. We've got a bounty on us. How far away is it? I'm just wondering whether I'll take it out now. It means heading quickly backwards. We've got to follow the road east. But I may quickly nip back and take out the bounty. Just because the bounties are really frustrating in the DLCs compared to normal. The other thing I wanted to quickly have a look at is the Cultist Menu. So yesterday, first episode, the Cultist Menu, or the Order of the Ancients, I should say rather than Cultist, we were all on about the Order of the Hunters. That was yesterday's order, was Order of the Hunters. Are we going to get a new order today, I wonder? And who is the person behind there? Because obviously someone's in charge. And these four, if you look at it, there's four bits for them to go. So I'm curious to how this will work out. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and take out this bounty. Because bounties are so frustrating. Which does mean heading backwards a little bit. But it's a quick in and out, surgical precision. Just to get rid of a bounty. And then we'll carry on heading where we're heading. I didn't have to stop and fight, to be fair. I could have just carried on riding, I suppose. I didn't think about that at the time. Although Darius reckoned one of the soldiers was Persian. Which is interesting. We know this is all about the Persians. Legacy of the First Blade is about the Persians and how King Xerxes was a member of the Order, and how Darius killed him, and then his son took over as well. So the history is there. Is he dead? Yeah, no, he's dead. Bounty's cleared. So what I do generally with these bounties, we're in and out. We don't stop and fight. It is a case of surgical precision. Not worried about being seen because we're gone. We are gone. There was a horse on the road. That's where we're heading. Trying to find the road. Where was I? Saw a horse. Just there. I could call mine, but we'll just use this one. Doesn't matter either or. Let's go. So we dealt with the ambush. There's my horse. Darius' horse there? Athenian soldiers, Spartan soldiers. We've got no need to be involved. Carry on where we're heading. More soldiers chasing us. I don't know if I don't want to stop and fight because it just means bounties. This is why I don't kill unless I have to, because bounties just slow you down so much. Right, I believe this is Darius. I see you.
They're searching for something.
Look at their body language. They want blood.
They'll get it.
We need a plan. If Nima is hiding here, she could be drawn into heavy battle.
You should be stealthy.
If we move quietly...
Doesn't mean I can be, but we'll see. We'll try it. Although I've got Rust Assassination, to be fair. We'll try and be stealthy.
Clear the perimeter, quietly.
How many is it? If there's 4, no, it's 5. I've got it. I can do Rust Assassination.
Quietly, you take that one.
Oh, okay.
This kill's fallen. A good kill.
And I've got the Nyx ability on still. Which the bodies disappear.
She should be around here.
We needed it for the trophy, to be fair. That's why it's on. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. Massively appreciated. Good morning to you, whoever it was as well. Who's that? That's Nima with a child. Who's the child?
Nima.
Alexios.
Told you we'd meet again? Trust me, I said.
There's a bit of flirting going on there.
Being right all the time.
It's a burden I do my best to bear.
The chemistry between the two is quite good.
Glad to see you, Alexios.
Oh, I came for you. I came because Darius asked.
And I'm glad to see you. When I heard you might be in trouble.
You jumped on your horse and raced to the rescue?
I'm not sure you needed rescuing.
Still.
My daughter.
We're not going to... The elephant in the room? We're not going to talk about it? The child?
There's something else.
We need to find my mother.
There we go.
There are still people who need our help. People who have been stranded in Achaea. The soldiers took them to a fort, not far from here.
Ah, fort.
I'll go there now.
More soldiers could come looking. If we leave the bodies out here, it may attract unwanted attention.
I'll gather the others while you hide the bodies.
I was going to say, the Nyx ability means there are no bodies.
Return safely.
So we need to go on the fort, in the fort,
Bring my mother back
and rescue
to me,
people.
please.
I should go to the fort.
We're close to our target. 4 people to rescue.
I see them.
Okay, we've got to free the stranded people. This is not going to be simple, is it? And they're cultist guards. as well. They're not even normal guards. Okay. This will be an interesting thing. They're tied up on their knees. They're not anywhere else. Okay. Stealth is definitely the best option, I think, at this point. The one up there, I'd assume, is the mother. Or is that something else there? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Forts are always interesting. Cult guards, I don't know. I can't remember if you get a bounty for them or not. That's a different... Oh, no, it is part of the same quest. Okay. I did wonder if it was a different quest popping up. I'll do the 3 to the side first, I think, and then we'll go to the one where the marker is after. It's probably the best plan. I'm assuming once you free them, they go. There's a guard coming here. Just going to hang on a second because we're trying to take him out. Or is he staying there? Is he? Is he coming here? No, he's coming here. We'll just hold on a second. We'll wait for him to come past. We'll take him out as he comes past, hopefully. Or is he going a different? He's going down there. Okay. Oh, there's someone else coming up the stairs though. There's a lot of guards around. Obviously, ideally, don't get caught. I want to take the big guy, I think. Perfect. Okay. One is here. I'm assuming they're just going to get away themselves.
Run! The others are down the mountain.
Oh, thank Zeus. And you.
Okay. There is another one up here. Try and do before the one before the marker. We'll try and do first.
A man with yellow eyes is hard to miss.
I told you. I saw no one matching that description.
Don't lie to me.
Believe what you will.
How about a Mystios with a bird? An eagle?
That's ridiculous. Stop asking me stupid questions and let me be caged in peace.
Why, you?
There we go.
Get to the bottom of the mountain. There's people there.
One to go.
Thank you.
Not fussed about collecting anything. We're just going to try and free the people. Right, so the main person to free is here. Nice little garden area. I wonder if I can just jump from above. Oh, there's something here to interact with. Warning letter. Bones to ash and ash to dust. We've been watching across the Aegean, biding and waiting for a time. I trust that our forces were helpful in aiding your goals before. This time believe that our goals are aligned. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten our agreement, we just need the Eagle Bear. Done your cult favours. We've come to claim ours. The Tempest.
We've done your cult favors, and we've come to claim ours. Sign the Tempest. The Order and the cult working together. Not surprising.
No. It's not ideal for us either. Can choose the jump if I really wanted to, couldn't I? Right, let's go and speak to Nima. As we've rescued everyone. I wasn't too bad, to be fair. Just taking my time and picking them off, the ones that we needed to pick off. Hopefully everyone go out.
We've been in Achaea too long. The Order will catch up with us soon.
People need our help.
Mater!
My child, you're safe. Thanks, Zeus.
Alexios, you're back.
At least she's pleased to see
You're
us.
the Mystios who saved us. Thank you.
So
I'm
Cleta was being
I'm sheltering the stranded in Vura, a village not
asked
far
loads
from
of
here.
questions compared to everyone else.
I've been in Achaea for a long time, but something has changed. A dangerous presence is closing in.
I found a note addressed to someone called the Tempest.
You know this name.
Storm's rolling in.
Everyone in Achaea knows the Tempest. She's the most ruthless commander to ever sail the Aegea. No one's faced her and lived. And her rage. Poseidon himself fears her.
It's interesting.
I house those who can't escape the Tempest's wrath in my village. But I can't stay here forever. The harbor is closed. Soldiers are combing the area looking. I'm working on a plan to get them out of Achaea. If you can help, Mystios, come find me in Vura.
Okay. So she needs help.
She knows more than she's saying.
It doesn't matter. The Order is here. Amorges and the rest will not forgive our actions in Makedonia. Amorges will not forget the huntsman's death at the hand of a tainted one. His cunning is sharper than any blade. He may already be here, observing us, learning from our movements, from our choices, discovering our weaknesses.
The stranded people come from both foreign lands and all over the Greek world. Merchants, farmers, sailors, families. They're being imprisoned and interrogated. They're being asked about Makedonia. It's us. These people are suffering because the Order is looking for us.
Okay.
These people need our help. We have to do something. Isn't this what we're fighting for? Aren't they worth the risk?
No girls waving.
We can't save them. Not if the Tempest is still strong. We need to hit her hard. It's the only way to get the stranded people home.
And he's gone.
We should get started.
Where will you start?
Patre is overflowing with the Tempest forces. I'll look for leads there about the closed harbor, and maybe more about the Tempest herself.
That woman, Cleta.
There's more to the Tempest tale than she's telling, but she needs help. The people in Vora need help. They could do with someone like you.
Then I'll pay her a visit.
So we need to go and help Cleta by the looks of
Your
it.
father sure knows how to make an exit.
So the Tempest seems to be the
Where did he
new
go?
Order member we need to take out.
He's
The
been
main
following up on
person
some
again.
leads in Patre.
Like the
Look for
huntsman
him in the
was.
hull of a ship near the Patre harbor. He's made a small hideout there.
Against the three of us, the Tempest doesn't stand a chance. We'll break her. And then you'll be free to leave the Greek world forever.
I'll go to the harbor and track down the Tempest.
She can't be the only Order member in Achaea. I'll keep an eye out for the others.
There we go.
See you soon, Alexios.
You will.
There's definitely chemistry between the two. So I think we're going to have a choice of missions from here. There we go, Ubisoft Presents. We had this is really good how they did this yesterday on the first one, and Shadow Heritage Episode 2. I like that, how they do that. You know you're starting it.
I could find Darius and Nima and Padre, or I could look for Cleta and Bura.
So there's 2 different missions to do, or maybe more. Let's have a look. So we've got 3 missions. And more. Okay. So we've got Legacy, uncovering, as I say, the Order of the Storm. So Order of the Storm is now who we're after. And with that, we need to find the core information about the Tempest. It can be found in Alora's Fortress, Leader House, in Patre, and House of the Phoenician. Okay. And then we've also got Meet Darius in Patre, Cleta in Bora, Nima in Patre. So there's a few things to do. Where's the Alora's Fortress is my first thing. Let's have a look at the Cultist Menu while we're here. So there we go. We don't know. Oh, we already know how some of these people are. I don't know how we know who they are already. This is Nestor the Formidable.
The oceans are as wide as the world,
So
but I've yet to find my equal upon them.
a lot of this seems to be boat-based, by the looks of things. Do we know we know who the broker is as well?
What is life if you can't have the best and be the best? I wouldn't know.
It's a shame they don't give legendary gear when you find out who they are. We've got 1. We know the Magi is known as the Tempest. And we're missing 2. So there's, again, there's less this time. There were 6 minors, 1 major member last time, and this time there's only 4 and 1. So that's interesting. 1 is at sea though. So Alara's Fortress. It's not there. Because we need to visit the fortress. It's there. Also, this is Cleta and Bora. And thank you, Mystios, as well. 2 missions over here. 1 is there, 1 is over there. Okay, I think we'll head to Bora first then. We've got thank you, Mystios. We know we need to head to this fortress to find one of the clues as well. So the first Legacy of the First Blade episode 1 was focused in Macedonia, and the second one seems to be focused on Achaea. So we'll head to Bora then, by the looks of things. And there seems to be 2 missions there. We'll fast travel, make it a little bit easier. We're on the outskirts anyway. So we've got Speed of Cleta, and we'll pick up the side quest while we're there. Thank you, Mystios. And then before, we'll try and head over to Alara's Fortress as well. The other thing I want to check is where the other clues. 1 is Leader House in Patre, House of the Phoenician. I don't know where the House of Phoenician is. So Patre is up here. So that's the leader's house. House of Phoenician. I'm just looking because I want to make sure we head there. But I'm not 100% sure where it is. Ah, it's actually in Bora. Okay, perfect. So we can do that as well while we're there. Lots to be doing then. But I like the way it's spread out when it's in a specific region. Like I say, the first episode was Macedonia. And if you missed the start of the stream, we cleared the last trophy, which was kill the Makedonian lion. We become anonymous. Wolves. There we go. So we were up here and it said we have to become anonymous to continue. I wonder if this is going to lead us somewhere then. No, just need to be anonymous. The other thing, I have already looked at trophies just to be sure. One of them is used a rapid fire ability. Now, we didn't bother too much with certain abilities. We need to kill 10 people with rapid fire. So we need to take the ability. That's the only way of completing this for all the trophies, is to use the abilities it wants us to. So what I'll do, I can't take one off, can I? Oh, okay, that could be an issue. We obviously need to level up, because we can't get the level rapid fire ability without it. I can reset abilities. I don't want to reset all of them though. Am I going to have to reset all abilities to do it? I am. That's frustrating. I wasn't planning to reset. That's the only way to do it, was to reset all abilities. Annoyingly. That's assassination. Yeah, I know. I'll set them shortly. Critical assassination. Hero strike. I will set them on the wheels shortly. But if we're trying to complete every trophy, I've had to do this. Slow time. Oh, did I want that one? I don't know if I wanted that one. So I don't generally use it. Stealth Master I wanted. Shadow of Nyx. We did want that one. Oh no, did we want that? Am I picking the wrong ones? Part of me is thinking I'm picking the wrong ones. Death Vow was what we used previously. I may have wasted a couple of these. Call to Arms, no. Vanish, no. I'm not fussed about Poison. I may have messed up because I've picked ones I don't think we used previously. Charged Heavy Attack we don't really use. Shield Break I'm not worried about. Weapons Master I wanted. The healing. We'll take. So, yeah, like I said, we don't normally research trophies, but I have looked just to be sure we don't miss any. Not worried about flaming attacks. Overpower. Don't really use Fury of the Bloodline. I will assign everything shortly. The one thing we actually wanted, and the reason we had to reset, was for rapid fire. That was what we actually wanted. Okay. And we'll assign in a second. It does tell me that I kind of need to keep an ability nearby at all time, ready to use just in case. I'm assuming my mastery points stayed. Did they reset? No. So mastery didn't reset. I don't really use spread shot. I don't use predator shot. I don't use devastating shot. Or multi shot. I don't use any of these, to be fair. Lots of abilities I don't use. And I probably should. We'll take the overpower. Okay, so we need to put assign ability, spread shot, rapid fire we need to use. Overpower's there. Again, we don't really use the ranged ones so much. Rust assassination we need to assign. We need to assign hero strike. Healing. It's going to be weird having 12 points sat there we've not used. Do I need to assign anything else? No, not really. I'm kind of worried that we probably should have used some abilities we should use. Battle Cry of Ares we'll put on. I've got to get used to pressing the right buttons now, because I bet I'm going to press the wrong ones. Do a charged heavy attack. I might keep the ability points there. I could put them into mastery, to be fair. This is because we don't use the arrow abilities very often. I probably should use them more than I do. What we'll do, we'll get predator shot. I don't use it, but we'll have it just in case. I feel we should use it more than we do. And devastating shot I don't use. Okay, we've got 6 left. We're not going to use the 6. But we've kind of figured out what we're doing, to a degree. We're wearing the armour we've gained in the episode 1, and we did say what we'll do, any legendary armour we get, and weapons, in the DLCs we will wear. Whether it's better than what we're wearing or not. Right, let's head to Bora. I may even head to the house first, is my thinking. Because that's the clue, isn't it, there? It's better to have opened everything up, know who all the order members are first. I wasn't expecting to have to change my abilities, but it's okay. Like I say, we need to... Oh, if I want to get the trophies, we need to do it. We need these ones that we haven't used. If it's one we've used all the time, it's fine. There are a few we haven't used very often. So this is the village of Bora. We're going to head to the house though first. Close to untracked target.
I see it.
Okay, that's the Tempest information. Now, this, I believe, is a house we'll get attacked for going near. So we've got to be a bit wary.
You're not allowed here. Walk away.
I need to stay hidden.
Ah, pressed the wrong button. I'm not used to things being in a certain place. How did we not kill him? I've got to remember, because I've changed the buttons that certain moves are on. I've got to remember that. Reply from the capture the stranded people in Bor. We can't let them get established there. I know for a fact that someone from that village will be helping them. Someone unable to stay idle around people in need. Make sure to round them up, all
Capture
of them.
the stranded people in Bura. We can't let them establish a foothold there. I wonder if Cleta knows about this.
Interesting we're not getting a bounty for that. Another guard. Okay, done. So we got the clue from there. So on that quest, that should be 2 down. Yeah, Alora's Fortress, Leader House and Patre. Alora's Fortress we'll do after what we've done here. So we've got 2 missions. One we know about, one we don't. So we'll head to the one we don't know about first. To figure out what they need. Got to remember, I've changed. I may have to change them around because that's really confusing. Unassign. It's the battle cry of Ares I put in the wrong place. It caused that issue. So this should be. It's because we've been playing it all the way through. A set button. That's still wrong. Healing last time was Battle Cry of Ares. But hopefully I'll get used to that. It should be okay. Okay. Got to remember to use the rapid fire ability as well with arrows. I don't know how I'm going to work that one out. Okay, what is this?
Hey, Antidis the Proud. What did I do now to deserve your gifts, friend?
So, Eagleberry, audacity astounds me again. Why did you have to kill the huntsman? The Malakas responsible for burning my village to embers. We were fine being helplessly vengeful. I, Antidis the Proud, will never be indebted to anyone. I hid the treasure among the rocks, lined up like the constellation Sagitta along the Achaean shore. Find it and cease your benevolent deeds. I have nothing left to offer you. So this was the guy, every time we did something in episode 1, it turned out we actually helped this guy. And he left us different clues to where different treasures were located as a thank you, because he didn't want to be in debt to anyone. And we've done it again by taking out the huntsman. So, by a line of rocks at Poseidon's Raft. I'm confused with how you say that. It's going to be here, isn't it? So when we head to Patre, we can make a little journey here, I think. And his treasure's there. So that's that quest picked up and ready to go as a thank you, Mystios. So now we'll go and speak to Cleta. That's why we're in Bora, is to speak to Cleta. It's definitely an interesting storyline.
Small alleyway. Here, Cleta.
Mystios, you came. Thanks to you, these people are safe.
Call me Alexios. Looks like these stranded people are settling in well.
Resources are scarce, but we make do with what we have. These people have nowhere to go. Marooned, alone, far from home. I try to provide them a little bit of comfort.
It's normal to be uncomfortable. Better even. That's a principle of Spartan training. It's how they become such fierce warriors.
You remind me of my daughter. She was always aspiring to be better, to be great.
We're
We
all
all
flawed.
have things about ourselves that could be improved.
Always try and play myself down.
These people will have to be their best selves if they're going to escape the Tempest.
She obviously needs us to do
Their
something.
forces are monitoring the ships in and out of Achaea, and their control over the island is growing stronger every day.
We need to get them out of here. Will you help me, Alexios?
Of course.
I'll help. What do I need to do?
Leaving Achaea is not going to be easy, but I've spoken to a few of the stranded and we've come up with a plan. Find Dorondas. He's overlooking the fields. He'll have more information about this.
Okay. Speak to Orantas.
When do you think we'll go home?
It's quite a sad story of these people, isn't it, really?
Oh, they've flown away. Ah, Amistios, tell me, is there anything more beautiful than this? The calm, the peace, the comfort of a simple life.
The idea of settling down is like a dream to me. I seem to go from one problem to the next.
In that case, welcome to Vora.
What brings you to Achaea?
I've traveled across many seas, Mistias. The blockade posed my journey as a merchant, but Cleta gave me a place to stay. When you've been through as much as I have, when you've weathered the most horrific and turbulent storms, you start to appreciate the simple joys in life. Like Vora. A place I could call home. I fear these quiet times won't last.
All peace is hard-earned. It should be treasured.
My sentiments exactly.
Cleta sent me to you. She said you lost your ships.
Indeed. We are in troubling times, Mistios. Achaea is growing more dangerous by the day. And we need to escape while we can. I've discussed the plan at length with Cleta.
Keep looking!
Order guard.
Guards.
They've upped their patrols.
I caught their attention at the fort. They're looking for more stranded.
We mustn't let them disrupt our peace, Mistios. Deal with them quietly if you can. I'll get Cleta and the rest to higher ground.
Okay, so we've got to deal with the guards. This is probably going to give us a bounty.
I have to stop them before they get to the village. Another one.
Be careful. Remember what happened at the fort.
Comb all the fields! Turn over every rock!
That didn't work out very well, did it? Okay, rapid shot. I'm using it because I need to. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That was meant to be heal. It's because my buttons are in the wrong place now. Come on. I may need to change the buttons again.
This is almost boring!
Okay, rapid shot I need to use for a trophy. Okay, let's just fight. There's the bounty on our head now. Wrong button again. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. That'll be another bounty. There we go. It wears off too quickly. So that rapid fire. Bounty hunters here. Defend boar from the soldiers. There's more soldiers coming. Okay. I'm going to have to... I don't know if I can change abilities while in conflict. I need to change my buttons again. Because they're all in the wrong places. And it is really frustrating. So I need to swap. That and that. They're the two that are in the wrong places. Rust Assassination X, yeah. No, I think that's in the wrong place as well. The reason it's frustrating is I'm so used to doing things in a certain order to now doing them differently. It's just so difficult to try and comprehend. That kill, that certain amount of people... Oh, I'm going to have to take out the bounty hunter, aren't I?
This will be an easy path.
I healed. Pressed the wrong button again. So that rapid fire ability is rubbish, but we need to kill 10 people with it to gain the trophy. But as an ability, it's shocking. It's not going to help having the bounty after. But we are finding with the DLCs, you do get a lot of bounties. So many of them as well. You got hit. Okay. One down. Another one down. I need a heal. Desperately. It's suddenly become a lot harder. Well, it feels it. Whether it is or not, I don't know. The rapid fire kill, though, I think is going to be quite difficult. I just feel really underpowered suddenly. It's really weird. Mercenary down. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel really underpowered. Done. Yeah, it's all very weird. What have I done differently? I took abilities off and reassigned them to try and get this rapid fire ability on. For some reason, I'm so underpowered. Or if that's what it feels like. I don't know why. Beastmaster doesn't matter because we didn't use it. I'll put it back on. We never used it though. I suppose what I could do. Am I going to regret doing that? I could actually move my warrior damage and put some more on normal damage. Warrior damage itself I could put up. I'm going to save myself one ability point, just in case we need it at any time. But yeah, it's a really odd feeling to suddenly feel really underpowered. Okay, where is the bounty? That's all the way down there. Hopefully it will disappear. We're gonna obviously we're sticking to the same tact of the whole game, is do not pay off a bounty. But you do gain them a lot easier in this DLC, it seems. Okay. We dealt with everyone. It was just not as easy as it normally is. I don't know whether it's because the enemies have got harder, or I messed with my abilities, or I'm not sure.
Thank you, Alexios. I knew they were on the move, but I didn't think it would be so soon. we need to set our plan in motion.
Tell me what needs to be done.
We need a mode of transport across the Aegean. The ships we came in were taken when we arrived in Vora by the foreman of the docks.
Perhaps we can strike a deal with the foreman to get them back.
I have the time to help you now.
In that case, we should bring you up to speed on the foreman situation.
I'm listening.
She's quite a character. I've heard rumors that he frequents a tavern in Pellini and drinks as if to endlessly worship Dionysos. Word is, he doesn't take well to mercenaries.
That kind of doesn't bode well for us.
I'm sure you have your ways, Mistias.
My daughter. She always loved the water. As a girl, she always wanted to steer when we rode out to sea. As she got older... I've never stopped wondering if she will come back to me.
Where is she?
Tell me more about your daughter.
As a child, she was unusually strong. People would say her goals and ambitions soared far beyond the known. Her strength wasn't the only thing. Her temper matched that of Poseidon in a storm.
Do you have any idea where your daughter went?
She left without a word.
There's more to it, isn't there?
Every day I yearned for her return. I sometimes think I've lost her for good.
There must be a reason why you're telling me about your daughter.
My Fila. She captains the Scylla now.
Your daughter's the Tempest?
It's been years since I've heard from her. I
there's
pushed
the
her
answer.
too far. And now it feels like I've pushed her away forever.
She's an adult now. She makes her own choices. Don't blame yourself.
Now isn't the time to dwell on the past. Orondas needs our help. I'll go to Pellini and make myself useful. Here, Alexios.
Okay, so we need to go and speak to the harbour master, dock master, whatever you want to call him.
I should get to Pellini.
So Pellini is where we need to go for that. So, let us have a plan of attack. My thinking is we need to head to this fort to get a clue as well. And Pellini's down here, and there's a mission there. We also need to use our boat to go across here, take out that person. Treasure is here. Our bounty is down here. Obviously, it would be nice if the bounty disappeared. I'm thinking, head to the fort first, get the clue from there, then we head down into Pellini. Hopefully by then our bounty's kind of dropped a bit. Otherwise there's a lot of travelling backwards and forwards to take out that bounty, isn't it? I'm curious whether I should do it now. Obviously, bounties are frustrating. I'm just going to get rid of my bounty. They're frustrating to have. They're going to hold us up. Then we'll head to the fort. I think that's probably the best plan. But yeah, I don't know if it's the enemies have got harder, or me changing my abilities to get the rapid fire in, or me trying to use it maybe has caused me issues. But I just feel we're weaker, if that makes sense. Mercenary there. Managed to get away just in time. Okay, we're going to knock out this bounty, then we'll head to the fort, get the clue from there, then we can head into the town. Good Good morning, gaming. How are you? Okay, that's where we're heading. It's a quick in and out, surgical precision. Take out the guy we need to take out, and that is it.
Come on.
We don't need to touch anyone else, do anything else. In and out.
I should watch my step.
I know there's an Olympic truce, but... Done. As I say, I'm not chaining it, because I don't need to kill anyone else. Like I say, it is a quick, surgical precision in and out. Back on the horse. Bounty is cleared. And then we can head to the forts for the clue. Playing Red Dead, nice. So we'll mark up the fort, that's where we're heading. We gained a clue, didn't we, to the main leader of the Order of the Storm. She captains the Skylar. So I'm assuming it's going to be a naval battle, maybe. Order of the Storm seem to be naval themed. But yeah, we just got to get a clue from the fort, then we can head into Bellini. There's a mission in Bellini, and then we can head out to sea, hopefully, and take out one of the Order of the Storm at sea.
Come on.
Just trying to get there quickly and not keep bumping into trees. So this will be a quick in and out. Hopefully, we're not gonna try and take out anything. We're just gonna get the clue quietly. I'm ignoring the wolves. Don't need to take them out. So as I say, yesterday's episode 1 was a 4-hour. It took us 4 hours to complete it. I wonder if this one's going to be roughly the same length. If it is, that's not bad as DLC goes. Okay, we're here. Although, Icarus, there we go, that's what I was after. Where is this clue? Please be somewhere easy for me to get to.
Here it is.
There's my clue. That's not too bad. There could have been a lot worse, I suppose. What have we got around here to worry about? Not too much. So we'll go in closer to it. As I say, I'm not taking people out we don't need to take out. It is quick and quiet because bounties seem to be gained so easily in the DLCs that it's not worth getting a bounty for them having to go all the way back somewhere else to take it out. And every kill is a bounty so far. What I'm going to have is the leader being here. There's a hole here. Please don't be in the building. He is in the building. I don't want to touch him. I've got no reason to kill him. But he's in the building. Is it definitely in this side of the building? I think it is. Oh, he's leaving. Go on, out you go. Double air patrols to the east to be prepared if Athens decides to invade our waters again. Relocate some force in the east to bolster patrols if you must. We need to buy some time as we're going to have a new weapon fitted onto our fleets. A new weapon.
To get the new weapons fitted onto our fleet.
That's not good.
I don't like the sound of that.
No.
I need to know more about the Tempest.
But we have the clue we came for. What I'll do, we'll give it a quick save while we're here. We know we're heading next. We're heading into the town here. That quest now. Talk to the shipyard foreman. I was completely getting my words out wrong. 3 or 4, so there's one left, and that's in Patrae. And we know there's missions in Patrae as well. But the first thing we need to do is this mission here. I do like how they've added some comedy into this. When we saw Darius do the eagle dive and Alexius taking the mickey out of him, that was quite funny. Right, again, we can't kill because of the bounties. And I wonder if it's on... Yesterday I was saying I think the bounty system's broken in the DLCs. Part of me wonders whether it's intentional.
Someone is following me.
Oh, we're being followed. How have we suddenly got a bounty on us? I bet we can't pay this normally. I know we can pay it off. Wanted by Ancient. That's a new crime. I've not seen that crime before. We are wanted by Ancient. So let's head and take the bounty out. And it's weird that Alexios picked up on that. That's a new one. So this is why I think the bounty system being this way is intentional. It is frustrating. Yes, we could pay them off. I'm still sticking to the motto of not paying a single bounty off. And it is frustrating, because you have to keep diverting off to take out the bounties. But you also alter your playstyle a little bit. Although we've never killed unless we've had to. It does make you really think about, do I need to? I definitely think it's intentional, especially things like that appear. Imagine if there are bounties in the underworld. That's going to be fun, isn't it, if there is? It just means you have to keep going off piste and try and go to different areas just to take out the bounty. It is frustrating, like I say, but I think actually it is intentional. Whereas originally I didn't think it was. I thought it was an issue. Okay. Bounty cleared. I wonder if it'll come back once we're back in the town. Wanted by an ancient. It's an interesting one. I don't think I've seen that before. If we head back into the town and the bounty comes back, then obviously you can't keep taking it out. Oh, no adrenaline now either, which isn't going to be helpful. Right, let's speak to the Harbour Master and see what we need to do to get these boats. Like I say, I don't know whether the difficulty level has ramped up, or it's me changing my abilities to allow for rapid fire to be on there for the trophy. I don't know. But it does seem a little bit more difficult. Or it could be just because I'm focusing trying to get the trophy for rapid fire, which isn't the easiest trophy to achieve by the looks of it. Just because rapid fire seems so weak. But we need to kill 10 people with the rapid fire ability to get the trophy. I was a bit annoyed that we had to kill that lion as well for that last trophy of episode 1. That was a little bit frustrating. I know you can get the trophies after the fact, so we don't have to get it in episode 2, rapid fire. There we go. Shipyard foreman. again, we need to head out to sea anyway to take out the ship with the Order member on.
More wine! Here's the man we're looking for, Mistios.
Here! Here, my friend! I recognize you. I took your ships, didn't I? At the docks!
We've come to get those ships back.
Why would be my first question. But then I realized I don't really care.
He did tell us that he doesn't like Mistioses.
Let bygones be bygones, my friend.
Yeah.
We drink! Except for the mercenary. Now, sail away from me. All right, you can't.
I can call the dresser in any time. I'm gonna be nice.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sure a smart man like you knows
So this is the Persian armor acquired from episode 1 of Legacy of the First Blade. We made an agreement in the stream that we'll wear and use the weapons and armor that's legendary from the DLCs.
There should be a sizable benefit for me.
So yeah, we've got a new sword as well.
Not far from here. Or I could always use more drachmi. You can buy wine with drachmi.
50,000 drachmia. I've got the drachmia to pay him. But do we really want to pay him 50,000? That's ridiculous. Or I'll see what I can do.
I'll take a look around Shipwreck Cove for the valuables.
We'll find the valuables.
Remember, Mistios, I don't take trash.
That's better than paying 50,000 drachmia. Kratos died 3 times. I think Underworld 3 times. Really? Right. The items they can be found in Northern Scavenger's Cove, which is here. Treasures can be found both on land and in water. Find are quite valuable in Shipwreck Cove. Well, this is Shipwreck Cove here. So somewhere around here are all the valuables. Close to a target.
There it is.
Well, there's one. We could have just paid him the 50,000 and be done with it, but Heracles action figure. Action figure. Yeah, we could have just paid him the money. But it's a massive waste of 50,000 drachmia, isn't it? Really. The thing is, I've got no clue where any of these are. There's one there.
Found it.
There's one in the cave. I don't know how many there is we've got to find. If we get to the fact we can't find one, it's going to get frustrating. And when I wish I'd paid him the money. We shall see.
That's what I'm looking for.
Another one there. It's not too bad so far. Oh, okay, that's quite an interesting concept. So he can die, but he will always come back. Are we not allowed in here? Are you telling me we're not allowed in here? Ah. Why are you attacking me? Get out of conflict. Okay, fun. I killed someone with rapid fire. Come on then. Do you really want to take me out? Take me out. Come and get me. The weird thing as well I've noticed, we haven't got a new weapon yet. And the reason I know about rapid fire is because I looked up the trophies. Just so we make sure we didn't miss anything. And because of that, I missed him. You actually not going to come after me, are you? There we go. That's 3 down. At least. So I've just got a text I've got a quick look at to do. Oh, okay, cool. I've got to have a medical assessment at some point by the insurance. Pouch of ancient coins. So, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, I think you meant to get a weapon and we haven't come across it yet, which is weird. A fountain face.
I see it.
Another one there.
That's what I'm looking
Okay,
for.
there's one over there as well.
Found it.
One there. Okay, let's go and get this one over here first. This would have been a lot quicker just to pay the 50,000, admittedly. You reckon Kratos would be nothing against it? Thanos, even without the gauntlet, though, is strong. How strong, we don't really know, but he is strong. 4-legged sculpture. I wouldn't say that's valuable, but there we go. I'm hoping these are the last 3. Okay, underwater by the looks of things. There is a shark nearby just to be aware of. Oh, we're close to another one. Maybe it's not the last 3. Another one there. So I wish I put Poseidon's trident on so we can summon the war indefinitely. I'm kind of don't want to use it. That's the only thing. Okay, one should be here. There we go. Right, dove knocker. It's a door knocker. Can't get over there. Come up.
These should be enough.
Oh, we've got enough. Although I've got another one located up. How does that work? I'll grab this one anyway, you never know, just in case. Just in case he says one of them isn't good enough or something. I don't think he's going to give us what we want easily. Oh yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't know enough about Kratos, to be honest. I haven't played the games for a start, have I? So I don't really understand what he can and cannot do. Oh, the actual what? I was thinking there was another one here, but it's disappeared. Because we've got what we needed. Yeah, so I don't fully understand what he can and can't do, to be honest. They're on my list. From what I know, though, they're very linear, and that's always something I've never been a fan of, but doesn't mean it's not something I should give a go. I'm always learning that just because a game may not be to my taste, it may actually turn out to be really good. Right, let's get onto shore and have a look. He killed the Greek pantheon. Oh, really? But then Kratos has killed everyone, really, hasn't he? Right, I'm going to give it a quick save, only because we haven't for a while. Not because I think this is going to go badly wrong or anything. Okay, let's have a look. What is going to happen here?
back.
Yeah, but Hercules was the son of
How many
Zeus and didn't
valuables
have
I want?
lightning powers either. I have the
Found what you
valuables. I'm
wanted
not
at
paying
Shipwreck
50,000.
Ha ha ha! Splendid! Hand it over. This will do.
A deal's a deal.
I never go back
I'm
on
still in
my
two
word.
minds of what we want to do this afternoon. Do we just carry on? And, you know, I don't know how much of episode 2 will get done this morning. But if we do get it finished, we'll go to episode 3. Do we just carry on this afternoon? I know Valhalla's been pushed back.
Excuse me.
And I think they're brilliant. So I'm wondering whether we should just carry on this afternoon rather than do anything else.
Orondas, Alexios.
Guards. What do you want?
Mistios, no need for bloodshed. I just need you to come quietly, please. Releasing the stranded people has angered the Tempest. Someone just needs to take responsibility and everyone will be fine.
Who's going to take responsibility?
Take me then. They have nothing to do with this.
Why is he giving himself up? He asked for no bloodshed, and the guy's giving himself up.
We have done enough. There's no need to escalate this further. Promise me that you will see our plan through to the end.
Yeah, Kratos just kills everyone, doesn't he? From what I know. Am I going to need to go and rescue him, or...?
Did you do all this destruction, all this ruin? It's painful to watch. It feels like she's becoming someone I don't know.
No matter what happens, blood.
That's the thing, we know the Tempest is her daughter.
Parents always believe.
Is it going to be similar to Deimos? Don't have to kill her? Whereas we killed the Huntsman.
Her sooner, stopped her from
Maybe we're going to have a choice again to bring her back.
When the time comes to face the Tempest, I feel. What will you do, Alexios?
I have no idea. I'll destroy her or I'll bring the Tempest back. I want to say I'll bring her back.
I promise. I'll do my best to bring her
Okay,
back.
at least he said I'll do my best. So we don't. If it doesn't work out that way, it doesn't have to be that way.
I don't think I ever told her that. There are still so many things I wish I had said.
That's like the battle cry of Ares that we have in this, isn't it?
Go help the rest. We'll meet up in Patre when we're
So Patre again. So we are heading to Patre shortly,
for everything.
as that is where we need to be heading for a mission. But before we do, I want to take out this boat that's on the sea. So, is everything here done by the looks of it? So it looks like everything else we need to do is now in one place, which is Patre. Got one member there. We've got this person here. So I'm thinking we call our ship, we sail, we take out the nest of the formidable, if I get my words out. And then we can head to here, this row of rocks, and there is a treasure here to grab. And then we can head to Patre. There's less cultist members of the order here. There's only 4 instead of 6, plus then the leader. So I kind of wonder if this one's going to be quicker. What I'm going to do is give it a save. I'm going to grab myself a drink. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. Massively appreciated. You just got killed by a bear in Red Dead. Okay, I apologise if I get the pronunciation wrong. Umijon? Good morning, how are you? Okay, I'm just going to quickly make myself a drink. I will still chat, I'll leave. I normally mute my headphones, but I will keep them on. while I make myself a drink, and we'll chat for a second, and then we'll head out and take out the member of the Order. Is my plan. Just gotta wait for the kettle to boil. I always make myself a cup of tea when we stream, and then I struggle to drink it before it gets cold. But I still don't learn my lesson. Making coffee, tea. I don't drink coffee. Hate the taste of coffee. I've never liked coffee. I don't know what it is. What I can do while waiting for that to boil though is call our ship at least. So we're going to take out the Order member. There's a load of ships around them, which is frustrating, because this could be an interesting fight. Tea gang. Yeah, I've never been a fan of coffee. Ever since, well, always. That's who we're taking out. Then we'll head here. There's a treasure here from that guy from episode 1 who keeps feeling indebted to us, so gives us treasure. And then everything else is in patch rate currently. Obviously, we've still got 2 to uncover. And I think the leader of them is going to be at sea. Because she's captain of the Skylar. What weapons did we gain? I'm pretty sure we're meant to get a new weapon in this as part of it. I don't think we've gained anything we can use. Obviously, we'll only use legendary. I don't know if there's a new set of armour in this second episode or not. But yeah, we're currently wearing... this is the armour gaming we're currently... It tastes bitter to me. It just tastes horrible to me. So it's the Persian Elite armour we're wearing. Works well when time is slowed. I haven't really used that ability to slow time, to be fair. I probably should. And we had a move where I messed up earlier. We needed... For one of the trophies, we need to use the rapid fire ability, which I've now put on. It's horrible to use. Each arrow shot costs 25% of an adrenaline segment. I didn't realise that actually. Each arrow costs adrenaline. I didn't know that. But we needed to kill... Once we've killed 10 people with that, and the trophy pops, we will stop using it, because it is a horrendous ability to use. It's one thing I've noticed. It is a horrible ability. But it is there, we've got to do it if we want the trophy. You missed the start of the stream, didn't you, gaming? Did you? I take it you didn't see us get the trophy for the Makedonian lion, the lone lion trophy, which was the last one from yesterday's episode 1. It's we'd actually seen the lion previously, but wondered. It was a bit weird what it was doing. It was on a cliff edge stretching, and it was like, well, that's weird. And I looked up the trophy to make sure we didn't miss it, and killed one lion on its own. Turned into a bit of a fight by the end, I must admit. Mainly because I didn't realise I didn't have any adrenaline. Didn't help. But what are you guys thinking? Did you want more Odyssey this afternoon? Shall we carry on these DLC and just carry on going? I know the aim was originally to get them done before Valhalla DLC came out, and obviously that's now been delayed, so we're in no rush. Not that we're rushing anyway, but I still think I'd like to get them done. But No Man's Sky we do need to do if we want to finish the expeditions. We've got lots we want to do. I might give it a quick save now we've got rid of stuff. And I kind of want to get to Atlantis, but I also want to do everything in order, make sure we get all the trophies. So it's one of those, isn't it? You're still sad about the delay. I know it's unfortunate, but as I was saying at the start of the stream, I'm happy they're doing it if it means we get a better game come the end. There's a lot of people having a go about it at the minute, whereas I firmly believe if it means we get a better game, then what's the issue? Obviously, if it comes out and it's horrendously bugged, then there's a bigger issue. But if it means we get a better game, so be it. I'd rather wait. But I can understand the frustration. You want more Odyssey gaming? So do I. To be fair, Kathy might be able to join us this afternoon as well. It will be very... Why is my boat not moving? It felt like my boat wasn't moving for a minute. Yeah, if it comes out glitched after delay, there's an issue. But I'm hoping... It won't. Where? I'm hoping the extra time will help. Right. This may turn into a really, really bad fight. Or this may go really easily. Again, we just need... All we need to do is take on that one ship. Not worried about anyone else. But there's a lot of ships here. I would speed straight towards them and try and ram from the start. And I may be able to in a second. That's what I was waiting for. I needed it to turn. My issue is I don't know if the other ships are protecting it. I weren't sure if the other ships were protecting it or not. Go away. We caught the end of it. We done it? Yeah, we have. I want to initiate boarding. Come on then. So this is one of the members of the Order. Let's go. Well, the member of the Order's down. That's the one thing I found. I found this in the first episode as well, the DLC. Is the members of the Order are so easy to beat. They go down really easily. Can I do rapid shot here? Yeah, another one down. I'm just trying to get the 10 done, so then we don't have to think about it again. We've now got a bounty on us as well. Again, you get bounties really quickly with this. Okay, what have we got from here? Nothing fantastic. There is a treasure. I've quite seen one. We get bounties so easily. But I do think it's part of the game. So my thinking is we're heading to the rocks to grab the treasure. There's loads of stuff we need to do now. Before we sail, because I know we're going to be under attack. Why is the bounty split to two different places? So some of the bounty is here, and some is here. And we don't need to go to any of those places. And I refuse to pay it off. I could fast travel, at least take out one. What I might do is go here, grab our treasure, because he's not going to get us while we're at sea. Grab the treasure that's there from that mission. Fast travel here, take that one out, and then we can fast travel to there. I don't really want to go all the way to Mega Reefs just to take out bounty, but I may have to. Are they the only two? Because that one doesn't seem to take very much off. I wonder if there's a third. They're doing very well at making bounties frustrating, but I do, like I say, I think it is part of the DLC in that respect. So cultists, we've taken them out. The first one is down. Nestor the Formidable. Wasn't quite formidable. They do go down really easily. Oh, we can unveil him. They're in Pauline. That's interesting, because I think we've been... Where is Pauline?
Openly, we'll seize secretly.
Again, they don't give legendary armor. Where is she then? In Pauline. Back where we've just been. Okay, we may have a bit of fast travelling around just to take these people out on the way. Okay. We'll stick to what I originally said. We're going to go... Hopefully not get attacked. I want to go and get this treasure.
More speed! Maximum speed! Enemies are close! Get ready!
Enemies are close. Are these guys coming after me still?
Lucky we got out of that alive.
They're fighting each other. That's what they're doing. I don't want to be near them. They can have their own little fight. I don't want to be involved if I can help it. Just because it slows us down more than anything else. Right, the treasure should be over here. Spartan ship can leave me alone.
We're at maximum speed!
We can't go any faster, Commander!
Why in conflict? I didn't know we were in conflict. I can't leave because we're in conflict. I didn't know we were in conflict, to be fair. Who are we in conflict with? As no one's attacking us. Okay, we're gonna have to move.
Fast as we can!
We'll go to the other side of the rocks. See if that gets us out of conflict.
Let's move! As fast as we can, Commander!
Still in conflict? We obviously don't need to fight them. And they're fighting amongst themselves. It's kind of what I wanted to leave them to do. I needed flash, don't I, to say we're out of conflict. We must get out of conflict now, surely. I can. Right, I can leave now. So let me just check the mission. I'm pretty sure I can. I don't know if I mark it up. It'll do it. Thank you, Mystios. Will it mark it up? No. The treasure is in Poseidon's Raft, which is here, and it is located by a line of rocks, and that's why I think it's here. But I could be wrong. That was kind of my thinking it's here, but then Icarus didn't come up and say. But then it may have been because we was in conflict. Have you decided what you're doing, gaming? Are you getting the DLC for Valhalla? So my thinking is, and this is only a guess, that this mission is here. You're back on the defenders today, you Keller? Nice. I still think I might rewatch the whole lot. Now, if I'm wrong about this treasure, I've got no clue where else it could be. This is my, my easy answer. By a line of rocks. So the last ones were hidden in different places, the islets, things like that. That's why I think it's here. But Icarus is not showing up to help. Ah, we're close to target.
Found it.
My guess was correct. It's one thing I do think I do well is I can figure the clues out fairly easily, and I think a lot of it is I think it's because of the way I've always played. With the advanced difficulty on exploration and stuff. Oh, you've already got the season pass. I didn't realise you had gaming. I know you were talking about wanting it. I didn't know you got it. Oh, nice. And I know Kef is looking forward to it as well. It's going to be good. I'm hoping it's what we hope it is. Sickle swords are going to be big in it. Proper Gaelic swords. There we go. We've got the treasure. Are we actually going to meet the man? There's not normally a cutscene with this.
Exactly what Antides said it'd be.
There we go.
There you are, Malaka! Whoa, whoa, wait, it's me! Antides?
So we saved him in a burning fire, in a burning village, the first time. And second time we saved his brother's farm, unknowingly, and then he had to gift us something because he didn't want to be indebted. And this time, we did something else. And
hey, Antilles, we meet. It's good to see you.
You should have seen your face, Eagle Bearer. But no, that's not why I'm here. You, why can't you leave me alone?
What did I do now? Save your stepsister's cows?
I don't think he
was among the stranded people you saved.
Oh, there we go. That's why we saved his aunt.
You've got to be kidding.
And now I don't have anything left to reward you. My pockets are dry, my house empty. I've come here to tell you that I, Antilles the Proud, who shall never be indebted to anyone, will owe you, Eagle Bearer, a favor.
You owe me nothing.
No, you've done enough. You don't owe me anything.
Don't make this harder than it is. Tell me, what is it you need done?
Oh, really? Kill the Tempest for me. We can get him to work on our ship, or we can get him to kill the Tempest. I'm tempted to say go and kill the Tempest. Although I think it wouldn't go very well and he'd die. I am tempted. I think work for me on my ship would probably be the best option. We may not even use him, but just leave me alone is the other one. He's not going to kill the Tempest, is he? I'm so tempted. He's going to die though.
Join my crew and work on the Adrestia.
Oh no, I have a family to take care of. Something else. Anything.
Oh well, that didn't work. Kill the Tempest. Okay, that's the second choice.
There's a powerful commander here in Achaea that I need killed. The Tempest.
Murder? You ask murder of me?
Okay. I did wonder if he'd actually go and do it. That would make our life a lot easier.
You know what? Just leave me alone. That would help. A lot.
Fine. But this isn't over, Eagle Bearer.
Oh, we'll see each other again. So at some point we're going to send him.
Redeem my honor. You will ask something of me, I'm sure of it.
Maybe we need a favour in episode 3, I don't know.
Unbelievable.
Shame. I was kind of hoping he'd suddenly...
run into him again.
I hope I don't run into him again. I was kind of hoping he'd say, oh, absolutely, I'll go and kill the Tempest for you, job done. But I also thought, no, there's no way. Okay, so, several things to do here. We've got to take this bounty out, otherwise it's going to become annoying. That's not enough to take it out though, is it? There's got to be another... The bounty's got to be a third area, surely. Because those two don't take it out that much. Right, we're going to head here quickly. Take out the bounty here, see how much it drops down to. I want to head here and take out the All-Seeing. But while that's there, I'm kind of staying away. We may have to head to Mega Reese and take out the bounty there. Like I say, I do think it's designed this way in this. Because I was complaining about it yesterday, but I do think the DLC is designed to be this way, and it does make it interesting and makes it a little bit more difficult. And I could pay it off, but we've always said all the way along we will not pay off a bounty, and I'm sticking to it, no matter how hard it gets. But yeah, I looked at the trophies yesterday, mainly because I was looking at the Makedonian line to see what we had to do for that. And there's several things we need to do. I'm pretty sure we get a weapon as well, I think. I could be completely wrong in this. But because we're trying to complete all the trophies, a lot of them can be done afterwards. We don't have to do them all now. But I'm trying to do the ones in each episode as we go. Having looked at the trophies for episode 2, some of these are weird. So one of them is set 10 ships on fire. Which assuming is in combat. So I don't know how that... It might just be a case of sail around and blow a load of ships up. Why are you running?
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
How did he see me? See you later. Again, we don't stay and fight. It is an in and out, bounty gone, done. So we've got it below a helmet now. So my thinking is, once we lose the soldiers, which means we can fast travel again, we will head back to Pellini, take out the order member there. Now we've got rid of the bounty. Let's go and take out the order member. We know there's one in Patrae, which is where we need to head to next anyway. I would assume our final battle against the Magi, however you pronounce it, is on water. But yeah, it might be a case we don't complete all the trophies for episode 2 in episode 2. I'm not sure. Just because that rapid fire ability is horrendous. But that should be easily done. It's the burn 10 ships. And also, we haven't got the weapon yet. And there's something about trying to deliver the weapon as well. But it may be before we start Atlantis, we clear all the trophies from these 3 episodes. Because I'm assuming you should be able to do them outside the episodes. Would be my thinking. I don't want to go into Atlantis missing trophies from Legacy of the First Blade. And we're kind of on this mission to get every trophy, so... Okay, they're in there. Now these people are generally fairly simple to kill. I say this person will become difficult, but we'll see. The reason I left the other bounties is because there's a chance we're about to get another bounty on our head. I can't see them. I can't see anything. I don't think they're in this side of the house, are they? No. They're next door. It's never going to be simple. We're allowed in here. That's something at least. I think they're asleep. Dumb. Confirm ancient kill. It was interesting how we got a bounty when we stepped foot in the village. Order of the Ancients put a bounty on us. That was interesting. August the All-Seeing is now down. Second member done. What's the bet? We didn't gain a clue. We didn't gain a clue to the last one. Right, but there's 2 down though. We know this person where they are. They're in Patrae, which is where we'll head next. Kind of makes sense not to get a clue, as I'm assuming the one in Patrae will give us the clue we need. So, it may be a case we take out the order member first. We've still got missions to do. Nima and Darius both got to be met in Patrae. What else have we got quest-wise? On the Grapevine. And we also need to do the leader's house in Patrae as well, for the last clue. Okay. What do we gain ship-wise? Oh, we gained this. Dreadful Head of the Formidable. For taking out that person. We gained a sail, I believe, as well. There we go. Masterful Sail of the Formidable. That was the new sails we're seeing. I wonder what it was. We're not gaining any legendary armour though, in this episode I've noticed so far. I thought we'd have gained something new. We're sticking with the Persian armour currently. Out of all the 2 episodes we've done, episode 1 and episode 2, I think episode 1 I've enjoyed more. This episode, episode 2, seems, I don't know, it's a bit slower, maybe. A bit more all over the place. Or it could just be there's a lot more guards around, which makes it a little bit more frustrating. I'm not sure. Still enjoying them though. I do think the DLCs are incredible. And if these DLCs are anything to go by, and that's without us seeing Atlantis, which we know is a new map, imagine the DLC for Valhalla. That's the thing. The other thing, this game's 3 years old. What they can do now, there's so much more. So Leader's house has a clue. So where's Leader's house? There. So we'll head to Leader's house first, I think, for the last clue. Then from there we may head and take out the Order member. Then we may possibly go and meet... Close on track target.
There it is.
There we go. I didn't see it highlighted up, but there we go. Then we'll go and meet Nima and Darius. Which one first? I don't know at this point. Let's see how simple this will be. Obviously we're not allowed in here. There will be guards, as always. See how simple this will be.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
There's a guard there. Is there a doorway? There is. Is that a door we can go into? Yes. So ideally we need to take that guard out. How did he not die? Oh, because it was the leader of the guard. Would be my answer. Why is he not disappearing? The Nyx's ability should make him disappear. Interesting. The Tempest is performing well, better than we imagined. Our concerns were unfounded. Her ties to this place have not clouded her judgment or affected her actions. She is bringing the storm. Still, I will continue my observations.
But I will continue my observations. Someone sent this woman to spy on the Tempest. That's all the letters I need. The Tempest is a brilliant strategist. A straight fight won't work. We'll need a plan to defeat her.
Quest done though. That's interesting. So no new mission. So my thinking is we'll go and take out the broker before we meet Nima or Darius. I may leave one come the end, although normally you have to do the main missions as well. So I'm just taking out the order as we go along. But it sounds like we can't have a straight up ship battle with the Tempest. That's by what that's sounding like. I was expecting we could, but it doesn't sound like it. Right, we need to get in here. Obviously, don't get seen. There's lots of guards around. I don't know why I'm surprised there's lots of guards. It's kind of obvious there will be. Our bounty's just been cleared somehow as well. We need to confirm ancient kill. We've just been done for murder. Just as my bounty cleared, we got done for murder. Now, I will try it. No, it's not going to work. I was going to try and grab the clue while we're here, but I didn't think it was going to work. Got hit. Got hit. Just one down. Bounty hunter's here as well. That was the kind of thing I didn't want. Was the bounty hunter appearing. We need to go back and get this clue. Press long button. So we may have to fight another bounty hunter in a second. But I say I feel so much weaker for some reason than this one. Like we're doing a lot less damage than normal. I healed, I didn't want to. Right, one down. Lovely dodge. We're going to get a bigger bounty for all of this. Right, I wonder if I can run and quickly grab what we need. How quick can we do this? Confirm ancient kill. That's all we need to do. And then run and hide. Confirm. Done. We took a hit, but we did it. Being tracked by bounty hunter. I need to find out where the bounty is as well now. A funny glitch happened. Ah, why did I jump up there? There's a bounty hunter straight up there. I was robbing a wagon and it glitched, started flying and fell in the end. I died. Nice. Okay, let's have a look where this bounty is. Ideally we need to take it out. It's going to be miles away. It's not going to be miles away, it's there. That will get rid of the whole bounty and solve our whole issue. And the cultist clue, let's have a look at that while we're here. Should give us enough information. No, it's not enough. That's interesting. We can't find the fourth person. Right. Got to give it this bounty. Then we'll go back to Darius. I don't know if it's quicker to fast travel at this point. Yeah, we'll fast travel back to Temple of Zeus. Give a bit of breathing space between us and both the bounty hunters, and then we'll take out the bounty back to Darius and Nima and do those. Sorry, I just need to... I've got an email. How... 21st. Sometimes people are ridiculous. So I need to have a medical as part of the insurance stuff to do with my accident, which is fine, and I've got no issue. But they know I can't travel. My other half works full time. My motorbike obviously has been written off. I don't have another one because I can't ride one, so it's pointless me getting a new one at this point. I also don't have the money to buy a new one until the insurance sorts itself out, and yet they now tell me I need to go to Ipswich next week for my medical, and it's like, how? How are you expecting me to get there? I also know without the medical the case can't proceed. It's ridiculous. Right. Stop thinking about that. Let's go and take out what we need to take out. So we'll go and clear the bounty, then we can head back to speak to Nima and Darius and do their missions, which will hopefully tell us who the final person is before we meet the Tempest. We've got 2 hours of the stream left. I'm curious to whether how close we are to finishing the second episode. We're 2 hours in. Is it shorter than the first one, I wonder? It's feeling like it, with only one more person left to take out. Okay, we're just going to take out the bounty, and that is it.
Ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Done. Again, I'm not killing anyone else. We don't need to kill anyone else. We're gone. We're done. We're out. And they will stop chasing us in a second. It also says the appointment's going to take me 15 minutes. I'm not travel all the way to Ipswich for 15 minutes is ridiculous. Ipswich from me is an hour and a half away. I can't sit in a car that long. Something I'm going to have to sort out on my lunch break, let's put it that way. Right, mission-wise, let's go and speak to Darius, as he's the closest mission to us. Then we'll go and speak to Nemo afterwards. But we're making headway. I don't know, we've got 2 main missions still to do. We've kind of done a lot of the side stuff without carrying on the main stuff. So I do wonder whether it is still going to be around 4 hours long. It just doesn't... It feels like we're near the end of it already, and maybe we're not. I don't know. It may be because we cleared a lot of the side stuff. I'm not sure. I know you've deleted your message, Anders, but good morning, Anders. How are you? Okay, where is he? Let's go and see what he has to say for himself. He disappeared rather quickly, didn't he? Is he in the boat? He is in the boat. How do we get in the boat? Oh, this way. This is his hideout. By the looks of things. There we go. Good, I'm glad you're good. Would I do a 200 sub special? What's the chance of getting a 200 subs? Very, very small. And what would I do as a special? That's the question.
Getting ready for
I'm not saying no, but I don't think we'll get to 200 subs.
Something big is about to happen in
I'd be very surprised if we did.
I've heard that the Tempest chief engineer is developing a new weapon.
A new weapon? That can't be good for us.
He's trying to flee Achaea.
If he does want to escape, maybe we can convince him to help us defeat the Tempest.
He's attending the shipbuilding symposium at the amphitheater here in Achaea.
Okay, we need to go to the symposium.
To the amphitheater now.
There seems to be a discussion about a plan, a secret weapon for the Tempest. The chief engineer should have more information about it.
Sounds easy enough.
The answer to the code word, I am Poseidon's chosen.
Sure.
The chief engineer is amongst the attendees. Seek him out.
Okay, we need to remember that. I am the Poseidon's chosen. I've found a few times people have said these things. I paid attention, but I forgot what they've said. We've messed up because of it.
That blade means
He's asking about the blade. Look at that.
Where does it come from?
So this is the hidden blade. Wow.
It's more than a blade to me. It's a choice.
That's interesting.
So close to a target.
That's the point.
So the hidden blade that we know of, Darius is saying he forged it himself. He also wears on the outside, which I mentioned yesterday, was interesting.
What do you know about the Tempest? She must have been planted by Amorges.
I'm not familiar with the Tempest, but I wouldn't put anything past Amorges. He's only ever had one thing on his mind. Lasting prosperity for Persia.
No matter the price.
You don't know either. I was thinking this the other day. I've got no aversion to seeing my face. That's not the reason we don't. I haven't worked out whether my laptop camera would work alongside the stream. I need to look at how that works.
What convinced you to help the stranded people, Darius?
And I'm not averse to doing it. I wouldn't mind doing it. And I was thinking
encourage that.
The other day, as a thank you for getting to 100, to do something. I don't know what. Maybe a question and answer session. I don't know what. The reason I don't show my face whilst we're gaming is because I can't sit in a comfortable position that long. And when we stream for 4 hours, I'm moving around. And obviously on camera, I'd have to keep moving the camera to allow for that. And I kind of half laying, half sitting.
I'll head to the amphitheater now.
It's not as simple. Just do a video talking out loud, showing my face, it would be fine. Yeah, and we can do it as a special. If people want that, I'm happy to do it. I'm quite an open book. I'm happy to chat and that kind of thing. I just didn't want it. I wouldn't want to do it and have nothing to say. It would be ideal if I could actually get my hair cut first, because obviously lockdown hair is not fantastic. Although my other half seems to like my hair long, and I can't stand it. But there we go. Right, we need to reach the amphitheatre. Do we remember what the password was? I think it was some Poseidon's son or something like that. I've forgotten already what it was. A question and answer session. Yeah, I'm more than happy to do it. And yeah, I've got no issue doing it. Like I say, it's absolutely fine. To me, I just don't know whether you lot would enjoy it. That's my only thinking.
Here, but I don't know exactly who it is. Should be. The code word is, I am Poseidon's chosen.
There we go. At least he remembers the code word, because I didn't. I am Poseidon's chosen.
This looks like the place Darius mentioned.
Investigate the amphitheatre to identify. Okay, so there's someone to talk to here.
I am Poseidon's chosen.
Right, and I'm Mira's harlot.
That's definitely not her
You
then.
mean what? Go away. I'm trying to pay attention here.
Okay. So we obviously have to say the password and hope they announce themselves. Is this the person? We definitely don't fit in.
I am Poseidon.
Idiot. What? You're not his chosen, you're his idiot. I could hear you from here, pestering people. Who told you about me?
A friend of mine has been asking around about you. We heard that you want to flee Achaea, and we can help with that.
Such freely offered help often comes with a hidden cost.
Yeah, there's probably
Not this time, I promise.
there is a cost. We want help. We want this weapon, ideally.
If the Tempest had sent you, I'd be dead by now.
I need a way
Oh,
to defeat her.
who is that?
Like this weapon I've heard about?
Why do I recognise them?
Breath. My greatest creation, but also my greatest regret. I left before they could force me to complete it. Without my finishing touches, it will never work as intended.
What is Chimera's breath? I can tell you exactly what it is now without... I'm going to hazard a guess. Chimera's breath is a fire weapon for your ship. Flamethrower-esque is my thinking. That's why I kind of guessed for a reason.
What does it do?
It's meant to engulf
there we go.
ships in a torrent of flames.
Remember I said earlier about the trophies?
It works extremely well. Installation is the tricky part, though. If done incorrectly, it backfires.
Flamethrower on a ship. How cool would that be?
You worked with the Tempest. What can you tell me about her?
She's a ruthless, emotionless creature. But the scariest part about her is her strategic brilliance. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more perfect commander.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
You said you want out of Achaea. Do you have a plan?
The only way out is through the Tempest. Trust me, I've exhausted every other option I can think of.
Apart from us.
That's my wife up there. And now I've put her life at risk too.
You're taking a big risk by sharing your secrets with me.
I suppose he's got nothing to lose, has he?
No.
Who was the guy with the eye
betting on
patch, though?
you to destroy the Tempest for me. Get your hands on the plans, and I can install the Chimera's breath on your ship. With it, you can destroy her entire fleet. I must do something to right this wrong.
If the Chimera's breath is as powerful as you say it is,
We'll take it.
It would be
Every
helpful.
step of the way we'll take it.
Once I'm done with your ship, it will crush the Scylla.
So,
Flamethrower
how
on a
do I get
ship.
the
How
plans?
cool would that
The
be?
Tempest's fleet commander has them. He's manning the naval
Oh, here we go.
blockade. While you're gone, I'll get to work. The plans are written in a code that only I can read. So even when we have them, it'll take some time.
I'll meet you back here when I'm done.
Who is the guy with the eye patch, though? Seems like there's something else going on.
Good. I was wondering how we could clear the blockade.
I'll take care of...
He's gone again. He has that habit, doesn't he? So we need to go and... The fleet commander is in Achaia. We know this. Temple of Artemis in Patrae. Where's the Temple of Artemis? There we go. So we still need to go and speak to Nima. But we'll go and get the plans first. There's no point fast travelling, we're already here. We're close to our target. There we go. So we've got to take out the fleet commander, I would have said. And get the plans that way. But yeah, if you guys want a question and answer session, I'm happy to do one. No idea what you guys would like to talk about, but we'll give it a go. Keller will be banned from from asking Marvel questions. That'll be the first thing. This whole debate we've been having about Spider-Man and Captain America. We're not having that debate. Right, where is he? Guard there. Oh, he's actually... Okay, he's over there. There's guards everywhere. Obviously, whatever I do is probably going to incur a bounty at this point. Oh, he's got loads of guards with him. There goes my easy options. Well, we got the plans.
Time to head back to the amphitheater.
I'm running away now. I'm not I could chain it again, but there's no point. I'm running away. Now we've got a bounty on us again as well, so I've got to take that out. Plus we need to head back and hand the plans back. Where's my bounty this time? All the way over here. That's annoying, because it's miles away. Although we could fast travel to here. Up the road, grab it, back here, to there. I don't think I can fast travel at the minute, no. That's kind of my thinking. I knew I was going to get a bounty no matter what I did there, that was obvious. Well, I could just ride from here, I suppose. I don't have to keep clearing these bounties, but if we don't, I think it's going to get annoying trying to do the mission, especially in built-up areas. I think it is definitely better to clear the bounties as we go. And we can fast travel back once we clear the bounty. I think... See, the logical way would be to pay them off, admittedly. But they're constant. I think you'd end up spending a lot of drachmia paying off the amount of bounties we've been getting. But if it is an intended option within the DLCs, I understand it. I like it. It is frustrating. It does increase the length though, because you're back and forth a lot. Alright, stay away from the links. Because they're annoying. Don't like lynxes. Okay. Surgical precision as always, in and out, quick and easy. No harming anyone we don't need to harm. Where is he? Don't need to harm anyone else. I need to find my exit though. Exit. Done. Exit. Done. Why would you leave a big hole in your defences at the back end? That makes no sense, does it? You'd think you'd have your camp all the way round protected. Okay. We can now fast travel back and hand in the plans. I'm assuming we can do the Nima mission while he's working on the plans, would be my thinking. I'm definitely not bold. Trust me, I'm definitely not bold. I'm grey. I've been grey since I was 16. Not fully grey, but I've been grey since I was 16. Everyone who knows me says I look older than what I am. My other half is older than me by 5 years, and everyone thinks I'm older than her. That's the thing. So, yeah. I probably look a lot older than you're going to expect. It's been a hard life, what can I say? But the other thing I have to do when I game, my eyesight's not fantastic. I have to wear glasses when I game so I can read the words. I can see well, can't read at a distance. So that's the other annoying thing. I hate looking at myself as well, so if there's a camera I wouldn't look at it because it bugs me looking at myself. Like when you FaceTime people, I hate that. We haven't saved for an hour, that's bad for me. Okay, so we're going to hand in the plans to the engineer. I want to know who the guy is with the eye patch. I feel like he's very important in some way. Something is going to happen with him. I can tell you what's happened.
They must have found the engineer. Only he could.
He could be the only one who could decipher the code. So the eye patch guy has obviously taken out the engineer, I would have assumed. I would also say 5 months of not being able to do anything and laying down a lot because of my back, my ankle. I've put on quite a bit of, well, not, I would say quite a bit of weight, not quite a bit, some weight. Oh, so his name's Megacrian.
Lucky isn't the word I'd use.
We've just cleared a bounty. Please don't put another one on us.
Just in time.
Kill them! Kill them both!
We've just cleared a bounty. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. It just happened so quickly. I just saved, luckily. So I reload later save. That just... Yeah. I didn't even have time to react. I was about to heal. Part of me wonders whether this is getting harder as we've gone through the DLCs. This second episode has felt harder in terms of combat. And I wasn't even trying to use the rapid fire ability or anything like that. I don't know, weird. Definitely feels harder. It could just be because our armor's lower, 2 levels lower than us, but it can't be that simple, surely. But yeah, that was quick. That didn't last long. Okay, this is where it's gonna. The guy's gonna come back. Darius is gonna kill one of the guards. We're gonna fight again. Hopefully, we won't die this time. We don't die very often. Normally by animals, snakes normally.
The runaway engineer and now the eagle bearer. Aren't we lucky?
Lucky isn't the word I'd use.
Look who decided to show up just in time.
Right, let's fight. Let's not die this time. Oh, so the other, that's the member of the Order of the Ancients. Hadn't clicked that actually that's the Order of the Ancients member, one we haven't discovered yet. Right, guard down. Going to take out the Order of the Ancients member. Hopefully civilians aren't going to join in. Darius is chasing a civilian. Oh, why are civilians joining in? I hate when that happens. That's when you get bounties for taking out civilians accidentally. I'm ignoring the civilian as much as I can. Is his name Megadonian? That was a hit. That's the hit I didn't want. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Right, we can heal. I didn't want to do that. I wasn't aiming to shoot the civilian. Got me again. He's got some good moves, that guy. Right, he's down. Right, civilian, go away. I don't need to hurt you, so don't. Right, see you later. Oh, don't be silly. Armor-piercing spear of the unbreakable. I'm assuming it's not going to let us speak to her in combat. If I kill this guy, that's a guaranteed bounty, isn't it? I haven't got a choice, I don't feel. Should we try the rapid fire? I got hit by someone else. Who's this? Why are more people attacking us? She won't talk to us in combat. Let's give us a bounty. Guaranteed bounty for just taking out civilian. Didn't have a choice though. What does that mean, Keller? So this Chimera's breath, I don't know how we're going to acquire that now if he's the only person who's deciphered the code.
The Tempest is more shrewd and careful than we expected.
We should warn the others. They might be in danger too. I'll have Varnavas take a look at the plans. In any case, we shouldn't linger here.
Back to the shadows then.
Okay, so we've taken out... Oh, she's got a mission as well. Okay, well, we'll just stop a second. She's got a side mission for us to do. We've still got to meet Nima as well. We've got a small bounty, which is over here. We've taken out all the cultist order members, bar the main one. Although we know who she is. Megadonian the Unbreakable. He was tough. We've got 3 clues. She actually gives us a weapon. Look at that. Judgment of the Lion. It's a heavy blade. I'm kind of under the impression we're not going to be able to clear the trophies in the episode. A rough guess. Okay, what did we just gain? We gained another necklace, image of the ancients. Gained blueprint. We gained a new weapon, which is a spear. I'll use it because we said... I thought we gained a... Yeah. Ah, that would help. 20% damage with rapid fire ability. It's slightly, obviously, less damage than what we're using. We're going to lose 1,300. Sorry, 13,000 assassination damage. 100 damage goes up. So we do lose some assassination damage. We said we'd use the legendary weapons. We can upgrade it, but it gives us the rapid fire ability. So let's just have a quick look what it says about it. So the armor-piercing spear of the Unbreakable. Its spearhead is constructed so that it might pierce even the impenetrable Aegis. Okay. And let's have a look at what it looks like. It looks fearsome. It's got... Is that an eagle? On the side there? I think that's an eagle head. On the side of it. That's quite cool. Alright, let's get rid of everything else. We'll give it a quick save while we're here. So it doesn't look like we're going to get an armor set from this episode, whereas we did in the in the first episode. But she's going to give us a heavy blade, which is interesting. Okay, that's everything new there. We'll give it a quick save. And then we'll speak to the lady, see what she wants. I'm assuming we've avenged her husband, so what she's going to need from us now, I'm not sure. Still need to meet Nima. Defender's good, but you want season 3 of the Daredevil. Season 3 of Daredevil's cool.
I can help.
The engineer's
She can help.
wife. What do you know about the weapon plans?
My husband scattered code books around the hair. Some are amongst the Tempest's fleet.
We're going to have to find a load of code books, aren't we?
With them,
you know when I said this seemed to be shorter than the episode 1? I'm wrong.
The Tempest and avenge my husband.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
I'll end the Tempest with or without your husband's weapon. Either way, he'll be avenged.
He would be happy to hear that.
There are plenty of ships in Achaea. What should I look for?
The Tempest ships patrolling the harbor will be a good place to start.
Okay, we're going to take out a load of
You
ships
said
then by
some
the
of
looks
the
of it.
code books are in the shipyard. Where is it?
The Patrai military shipyard is the one at the edge of the city.
I'll find those code books.
So that's a new mission, I would have said. Yeah, Tides of War. We need code books. Find and acquire the code books hidden by the Tempest engineer. Some are hidden somewhere within the shipyard, some are hidden on ships sailing the waters off Patrai. So we're going to have to go sailing for a little bit. We'll go and meet with Nima first. As we've done a lot of the side stuff and not really much of the main. So we're going to meet Nima first, speak to her, see what she needs us to do, and then we've got to find these books. I definitely want that Chimera's breath. That'd be an amazing weapon to have on your ship. You're going to tell me one of the books are here.
Found it.
One is there.
I see it.
One is there. Okay, so 2 of the books are over here. So we'll speak to Nima first. There she is. So far though, I'm thoroughly enjoying these DLCs. Yes, the bounties are annoying. Admittedly, I could pay them off, but we're not. Story is very, very good, and we're learning more about the Blade. And I know this is called Legacy of the First Blade. So, I'm trying to think back to previous games, and Keller will be able to give me probably a little bit more information. Gaming, you might know as well. The Hidden Blade. Who is the first person, if you look at times the games have come out, to use a Hidden Blade? Because Darius claims he forged it himself. So is he the first? And is that why it's Legacy of the First Blade? Is this the whole point? We're learning about the first ever person to use a Hidden Blade. Darius is the first one. I thought that's where this was heading. Is that her? Is that the Tempest?
We weren't expecting you, Tempest.
It is the Tempest.
My weapons, Lieutenant. Where are they?
He used the blade as well. I can't remember if he had a blade or not. But Darius forged his own.
But it's not stable.
Fire them.
So this is the Chimera's breath. The engineer's dead.
Stay here.
And he said if it wasn't installed correctly, it would backfire massively. Look at that. That is a cool weapon. And that's what the consequences of such.
fix this by tomorrow.
Yes, Admiral.
The skiller awaits my return, but first I will inspect your work in the shipyard.
Why can't we take her out now? Although we've promised we'd try and bring her back rather than kill her.
Move!
But why can't we? We're here. Me and Nima are both here. We could take her out. Job done. Away we go.
This won't be easy, especially if they get that weapon to work.
If they manage to harness that kind of power, the Adrestia might not be able to match it.
Darius used the blade first.
We need to be a step ahead.
Sounds like you have a plan.
We need to go after her. If we can end things here, we're all the better for
So
it.
Byack was the first to wear it properly, whereas Darius wears it on the outside, doesn't he?
Let's go to the shipyard.
I like how the history is leading all together. Someone's still spying on us there. Reach the shipyard. I know the other mission for the books is there, but with Nima, so we'll do this.
He was supposed to be back by now. Will he be in danger? They're blowing up ships. How will he get home?
I just wonder what they were talking about. I wonder if it's someone we've rescued or something. Reach the shipyard. See, in my eyes, we should just take out the Tempest now. We're here. She's vulnerable. Is this this may be another book.
There it is.
Another book. Well, if we can find out where they all are, at least it makes it a bit easier and quicker when we actually go after them.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done Origin, so I couldn't remember if we wore it properly or not. But I like the history, I like how it's... Right, we've got to investigate.
The woman in charge. Do you know her?
I don't know anything. Please leave me alone.
Yeah, they're not going to talk to us, are they, the workers? That was an obvious thing, the workers were not going to tell us.
Mistios?
Something doesn't feel right. Just food and kitchen supplies.
Where is the Tempest? Investigate. No one's going to talk to us. The investigation area ends, we know we're going to go back. I know, person here.
The woman who came by here. Where is she?
She left, I hope. Poseidon save us.
Yeah, Altair was the first one to master it. Which is what I thought. I forgot about Byack and how he did it.
Or someone. I'm looking for the woman who runs this place.
The weapon is not ready. It's not. It's...
Okay.
Someone is following me.
We're being followed. Which we knew about. We've seen this guy do it. We're out of the investigation area, so there's still something here we've got to find. Oh, there we go.
Have you seen the woman in charge here?
Don't let them hear you. There are eyes and ears everywhere.
Talk to Nima. So no one's really telling us anything. We kind of assumed that'd be the case. We know we're being followed. There was someone... It's weird we can interact with the wood. Yeah, I gave him the blade, yeah. But this is what I'm liking about this DLC. It's explaining some of that. Darius he made his own blade. I like how the story is going in that respect. Who is following us? That's the question. We're here. Yeah, the finger was interesting how that all worked out. Whereas Darius obviously has all his fingers because he's wearing on the outside.
I found this.
We know Ivor was on the outside, hasn't lost a finger.
We walked into a trap.
Father, he'll need to hear about this. Quickly.
There we go.
We're being followed.
Yep. Who is it though?
We're being hunted. There, that warehouse. I'll draw their attention and hide. You can take it from there.
I know. I'll sneak in once we lure them out.
Cause a scene and head to the warehouse. I'll stay back and see how many.
Yeah, I'd love to redo the Ezio collection. I'm not a fan of Ezio himself. I think he's.
I loved you, you monster! Don't come near me!
That's the scene. I think he's overhyped as a character, but I'd still love to play the games. Open bounty on the Eagle Bearer. There's an open bounty on us.
I should be extra careful in this area.
So, help him. Help me. Oh, right, these are all bounty hunters. We're getting done for murder. There we go.
You made it.
Just in time.
Yeah, that didn't work. Should we try the new spear? Although we need to do rapid fire, don't we? Another person down. We got a bounty on our head, haven't we? That's a new spear. Problem with spears I've always found is the moveset is horrendous. Oh, set us on fire. Is that all they all down or? Right, we're in trouble because of the bounty hunters here. Interrogate the hired killer. We can't until we've taken out the bounty. So we've got to take out the bounty hunter, I think.
It's over.
You won't get away with this. The Tempest will hunt you down.
Got to take out the bounty hunter. It's the only way I think of talking to the guy. Let's try rapid fire, shall we? Not enough to kill him. There we go. Nima took out the bounty hunter. Mercenary. Right, now we can talk to this person who's following us.
Tell me where the Tempest is. What's her plan?
That's why you got free games. Oh yeah. We're going to disagree and agree and disagree over this. I like using him, I like the games. I just think people worship him a little bit too much.
There's nowhere left to run.
So we're trapped in a chaos, supposedly.
Blow you out of the water. Her fleet will crush you. You'll never defeat her.
Well, he's dead.
If the Tempest is looking for us, then destroying her fleet should get her attention.
We can't destroy a fleet until we've got the Chimera. Okay.
We almost had the Tempest.
We've got to destroy ships. Ancient clue.
Be safe, Nima. I'll see you later at the ship hideout.
Okay, so the rest of this mission we have to destroy the Tempest fleet. Which I'm assuming are all at sea. Yes. Okay, so the easiest way of doing this, I personally think, is to go and give it a bounty, then find these clues to make that we need to make the dragon's breath. I think that's our best bet. before we take out the ships. Because we've got to take out ships to get some of the books anyway, the code books. So I kind of think that's the best bet. What I may do though, travel to there, take out our bounty, fast travel back, collect books. Although I think this was telling me there's a book here.
That's
there
what
is,
I'm looking for.
on that ship. There's going to be a lot of naval combat coming up, would be my thinking. So I'm thinking, take out bounty, come back, grab the books that are on land, and then there's going to be a lot of naval combat involved. Seems to be where we're at. You think he's the best protagonist they made? I suppose everyone's entitled to their opinion, fella. Where's Cass when you need him for this kind of debate, eh? You need a debate on who put the beard. I've never played the DLCs. It's something I want to do. Right, we're going to take out the bounty, grab the books on land, then we'll head and take out the books at sea, whilst also taking out the ships we need to do as well. It's going to be a lot of sea work. And I would assume a big bounty come the end of it. But we shall see. That didn't work, did it? Where is the bounty? How did he not die? Bounty cleared. He didn't die first time. A little bit frustrating. Done. Done and done. Okay, we can now fast travel back to here. Just to save a bit of time. It's 2 books at least over there. 2 books at sea. And 3 ships to destroy as well. We're about to have a lot of naval action shortly. Hidden Ones was amazing. You reckon that's the best DLC? It'll be interesting to see. Like I say, it is on my list. It is just going to be time before we get to that. Another email. I may have to end the stream a little bit earlier than originally planned this morning, mainly because it looks like I'm going to have to deal with these emails. Pretty sharpish. We've still got another half an hour, 45 minutes left. But yeah, we normally go to about midday. I think what I would do is I'll end it about 11:30. Then I can deal with the emails, have lunch. We'll probably start the afternoon stream a little bit earlier as well. Since we'll finish earlier, and I can deal with the emails. We can come back this afternoon, probably carry on. I can't see us finishing this. I did start early this morning anyway. We're going to be, when the stream ends, we're going to be just short of 4 hours, and the first episode took 4 hours. I've got a feeling this will take longer than 4 hours, just because the naval battles are going to become harder. Pharaoh DLC was different. Oh really? Okay. Like I say, it's something we need to look at. It's something I want to do. Origins, Platinum it, and DLCs. But I also think we should look at doing a different game once we finally finish this. Like I said, there's Mass Effect coming out in May. I want to do. Mainly because I'm a massive fan. And I think you guys would enjoy it. But all our platinums, both our platinums,
Watch will be vigilant here.
So far, are Assassin's Creed. It'd be nice to have something else as well. Okay, one book.
This must be one of the code books the engineer's wife
I
mentioned.
need to get another one. There are soldiers here.
I can't understand any of this, but maybe Varnavas can.
So I'm trying to work out how to get there without being seen. guard there. Is it on the roof? Why does it seem like it's on the roof? Insane. Maybe it is on the roof. Oh no, it's hidden up there. Okay.
Another
Second one.
book. Good.
Okay. No one around. So 2 code books down. I think 2 to go. We need to get to our ship, which is already in there actually. I want to replay the Odyssey collection like I'm done with the new AC games. I see what you're saying. It's a complete. The Ezio is style of games is completely different to the new style, isn't it? That's the thing. So I do understand it. You rate today out of 10 and now you hate it. Why do you hate it? Horizon Origins, then Mass Effect. Mass Effect will be before Origins. I can tell you that straight away. Mainly because it is out soon. Although it's going to be out the same time as the Valhalla DLC. So I've got to work that one out somehow. And again, it also depends when I'm back to work. If I end up back to work, everything slows right down when it comes to streaming and things. So it's all going to depend on that. Right, my ship is here. Get ready for a lot of naval action by the looks of things. We've got 2 books to get. And we've got to take out 3 other ships as well. I disagree with you completely. The storyline I thought was really good. The characters I thought was really good. I enjoyed the fact there were reincarnations. I enjoyed the surprises, the twists and the turns. I will give it a save over here. We tend to not do very well at ship combat. No, see, I got more into it than that. I thought the storylines were good, and I liked the characters, the reincarnations. Going to Asgard as well, I thought was really good. I get the bugs, I do, and they were frustrating at times. Yeah, everyone's gonna have a difference of opinion, aren't they? I myself, I wouldn't say 10 out of 10. I probably would go where you are, a 7 or 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game itself. But yeah, I'd probably go a 7 or 8 out of 10 to be honest. Right, so before we head into the water, ignore the bottom 3. I'm just seeing what else we could do damage-wise. If there's anything better. I'm considering doing an upgrade, but they cost a lot. No, we lose. He's actually our best lieutenant. How does that work? Ship armor. We can't afford it. 276,000 drachmir to do your ship to the final upgrades. It's ridiculous the amount for final upgrades. No, the only one we can afford is the arrow volleys. It's 132,000 drachmir. We don't really spend drachmir, do we, at the minute? Everything else is too expensive. That would increase. So for 4 successive arrow volleys, minus 35% arrow reload time, arrow focus shot speed. It doesn't increase damage. No, I think we won't. Okay. Side quests were incredible. I think the world events were really good. Right, there's a ship over this way, where we're heading first. Yeah, the world events were brilliant. I really enjoyed those. See, we didn't have that many bugs though. We had a few crashes. Our main bugs were visual bugs, which weren't too bad. I liked Ivor, I liked what he stood for, and I liked the fact he didn't just become an assassin for the sake of it. He wanted to carry on, but said he would still help the Assassin Brotherhood. I don't know. It depends how they decide to do it. I think the problem is because people hold Ezio and Bayek in such high regard, especially Ezio, to get a better protagonist now would be difficult because they're held in such high regard. Right, first ship for the code book.
Before they call for reinforcements. Everyone to your positions!
There we go. I'm assuming I have to board to get the code book. I don't know for definite, but I'm assuming I would have to. We'll use a spear for a little bit, as it's from this DLC anyway. I need to use rapid fire, don't I? Just until I get the trophy, I'm going to stop using it. Missed him. Loot that. Would that give us the code book? Okay, it says the code book is here, but I can't pick it up. So I'm hoping we gain it after we... Yes, there we go, done. I did wonder how that would work. We've now got a bounty for sinking a ship as well. Watchdog Legion I was looking at before it came out, and then I haven't heard much good about it. I think that's one. Is that one ship? Okay, we're going to try and do 2 missions at once, I think. I did quite a lot. Like I say, we got to the point of where we're in the desert, and that side quest appeared, where it's the Final Fantasy crossover. So I did quite a bit of story as well, and exploration as well. But I can't remember exactly how much. Obviously they want money, otherwise they wouldn't be able to carry on, would they? You know, the whole point of any developer is for money. That is how it works, unfortunately. Boy, Akubetsu outfit with a beard changes it, does it? Right. We want to try and take the book first before we take out these other ships. Is kind of my thinking. We've got to take out the blockade, but I want to get the book first. So we're not doing too many missions at once, but also I don't want a massive fight on my hands between us and loads of ships. Although I think that's going to happen anyway. Oh no, I see what you're saying. You think they're too focused on the money side and not making a great game. I disagree. I still think they're making a great game. I think the microtransactions in single player games are ridiculous. But then if people didn't buy them, they wouldn't have them. It's because people are determined to buy these outfits. Why? If no one bought an outfit in Valhalla, not even once, we wouldn't see them again because it wouldn't be worth it for them. It's because people decide to buy them. That was easy. The ship was already under attack, which helped us a lot there. For me, I get everyone arguing about the microtransactions. I get the problem with them, but I don't mind them, mainly because I don't buy them. Because I don't buy them, it doesn't make a single bit of difference to me, whether they have them or not. He froze the spear. I did wonder how he did that. He froze it. Remember, we need to use this this rapid fire, don't we? There we go, another one down. There's rapid fire. Once I've got the trophy, we'll stop using it. Oh, we've got it. Rain of arrows done. Right, we no longer need to use rapid fire. One guy to take out. Perfect. We'll grab the treasure while we're here. Not that I don't think it's anything we need, but we'll grab it. And rapid fire trophy complete. I'm surprised, but we did it. And I don't plan on using rapid fire ever again because it is horrible. We're missing a code book. How are we missing a code? I thought I got them all. Oh no, okay, hang on. It's because it hadn't come up. I pressed off too quickly. There we go. Code book done. So where does that quest take us now? I think I've messed up. I may have... There we go. Flamethrower. The Adressia is now equipped with flamethrowers at the front. Holding R2 consumes firepower over time and blasts enemy ships in your way with fire damage. We have a flamethrower. We have a flamethrower on the Adressia. Now there is another trophy that I'm aware of that you need to set 10 ships on fire. This is how we do it, obviously. The next mission we need to do is to take out 3 of the ships in the blockade. So that's where we're heading straight away. But Ghost of Tsushima is a completely different game. The XP boost, but again, is single player. If people want to speed up their own progress, that's their choice. I disagree with it, I don't see the point, but people do it. But God of War is a completely different game. It's very linear compared to Assassin's Creed. I enjoyed it and it added a lot more to the story. We have now got a flamethrower, guys. Flamethrower on the Adressia. How cool is this going to be? I'm hoping this lives up to what I'm hoping. Flamethrower. We're going to see it in action in a second. Because we need to take out, destroy the ships. They're here. So I'm hoping this works really well. Okay. Here's the ships we need to take out. Hold R2 to use flamethrower. I don't know how close I need to be. I'm using it. Why is it not working? Am I pressing the wrong button? Why is it not working? I'm trying to get the flamethrower to work, but it doesn't seem to work. Okay, something's not right. My flamethrower isn't working. Ah, there we go. Hold R2 to fire. We need to upgrade it. If I'd known that before we got into that, I would have upgraded it there and then. But maybe it is working, I'm just not seeing it. But yes, I want to be using flamethrower now, but I don't think it's strong enough. Trying to avoid that happening. That was a lot of damage. Right, we can initiate boarding, is what I want to do. I think I've done it. We'll do the boarding, and then hopefully we'll upgrade it. I don't know if it'll let me upgrade after this, we'll see. But this is the first of the ships we need to take out. That bounce is going up. But then that was a kind of a given, wasn't it? Right, that ship's done. We were done for murder. I'm hoping I can now upgrade it, but it may say we're still in combat. Yeah, it wasn't as good as I expected, but then obviously we haven't done anything with it. Will it let us do anything with it now? Ghost is very similar. No, we're still in combat. That's annoying. I want to upgrade it. Okay, what is the other ship we need to take out? That one over here. So currently the flamethrower isn't worthwhile because we haven't upgraded it. Another ship down. About to get hit there. We need help. Drastically. I need to board this ship as well. Just to get the health back on our ship. There's one more to take out after this for the blockade. And then I'm hoping we can upgrade this flamethrower. I so want to see it in action. So this is the new legendary spear we gained from this DLC. So far, it's a spear. I've never been a fan of the spears all the way through the game. They're not the best. This bounty is getting bigger as well. Second of 3 ships done. You do realise I'm already going to go on a rampage of burning ships afterwards, just once we upgrade the flamethrower. Just to test it really at work. Okay, the third ship, where are we? All the way over there. So if we can get out of combat, I can upgrade the flamethrower before we take on this last ship. In theory. Whether we will be able to get out of combat, I may just sail away. I want to upgrade this flamethrower, I want to see it in action. I think it's charged. Looking at that. I'm going to sail away for a second. See if we can get this upgraded. Once the sail gets fixed, you know you're out of combat. There we go, we've flashed. Yep, sail fixed. Can we upgrade this fully? I want to see a proper flamethrower in action. We can. Full flamethrower, look at that. We now have a full flamethrower. You can see it on the ship as well. How cool is that? Okay. Back into battle. We're going to go after the last ship that we need to take out. It says it's miles away. We may be a case of we may burn some ships on the way though. Just for the fun of it. Obviously there is a trophy for burning ships as well, I'm thinking about. Okay, there's one coming towards us now. Let's see this flamethrower in action, shall we? Look at that! We set the ship on fire. How cool is that? And the trophy is for setting, I think it's 10 ships on fire. We don't even need to take them out, we just need to set them on fire. I think the ship blew up in the end. That flamethrower is very, very good. I like the fact the view changes, that's quite good. Finish shooting me with arrows. You can go on fire as well. hoping that counts towards the trophy. Our bounty's going to go up no matter what we do, so I don't mind that. That is a cool flamethrower. Look at that. I don't know how many ships have set on fire now. Obviously there is this one over here we've got to actually take out. That flamethrower though is incredible. Yeah, I'm amazed at how well that works. And the view changes as well, which works really well. Okay, this is the other one we need to take out. You can come towards me if you want, I don't mind. We have a flamethrower and you don't. Don't think we managed to set it quite on fire. Keep taking my finger off. I think I'm under attack by a second ship. I am. I think the Spartan ship over here was attacking me as well. You may regret that shortly, Sparta. Taking a lot of damage though, aren't we? Should be aware of the damage we're taking a little bit. Concentrating too much on just using fire. I want to try and if we can get behind it, that's the best option I think, fire. We are nearly down, I've got to be aware of this. I've been concentrating too much on using fire. Taking a lot of hits. Okay, that'll restore some health there. Right. Still got the main ship to take out. Gonna ram us. Oh, just avoided it. Just avoided that. I need a turn. Try and get behind it, I think. No, we're not going to be able to. We can protect ourselves from the arrow volleys. We'll ram it at the same time. Damaged us, I think, as well. Okay. I want to set on fire again if I can. And we done it.
Some fleet tempest. I should find Nima.
Okay. So, I don't know how many more ships we need to set on fire for the trophy. What? We've got multiple quests accepted. Let's have a look where this leads. I might just clear the trophy over here. We need to go and meet Shima in the ship hideout. Nima in the ship hideout, sorry. We've still got Atos the Beast Caller. We've got to go and kill a mercenary. Why have we got to kill a mercenary? Oh, okay, we've got to kill 5 mercenaries sent by the Tempest. Atos the Beast Caller and Herpes. Can't be his name, surely. Herpes the Sworded. Makes sense. So we've got to take out 5 mercenaries that the Tempest sent after us as well. And we've got to meet Nima as well. We've got, what, 15 minutes of the stream left. What I may do is see if we can crack this trophy for 10 ships on fire. Then we know it's done. We don't have to worry about it any other time. Yeah, set 10 enemy ships on fire is one of the trophies. The one thing I want to quickly check. Okay. So yeah, it may be a case. Let's quickly try and knock out that trophy while we're on the water. We're going to have to go and clear the bounty as well. I don't want to get too much into the story missions if, obviously, we haven't got much of the stream left. Is it setting them on fire? It is setting them on fire. I can't remember how many we've set now on fire either, so I don't know how this counts, how it works it out. I don't need to board it. I've completed a contract though. That'll work well. Who is this? Oh, this is a bounty hunter on a boat. I've not seen a bounty hunter on a boat before. Okay, that's interesting. We hadn't seen this one before. You even get the bounty hunter noise. Well, you can go on fire as well while we're at this. So yeah, you can get bounty hunter. Why have we not seen a bounty hunter ship before? Fire's worn off. More fire. Don't need to board it. Take it out. Mercenary defeated. They give lots of resources for killing. Doesn't say we've cleared the trophy though, has it yet? Any more enemy ships? There's a pirate ship over here. I'm having fun with this fire. I will say that. So take out a couple more. That's a pirate ship there. I'm staying away from the big ones over there. I like the fact we took out. We managed to clear one of the remaining contracts we actually left as well. That worked out really well. I know you're about to see me. Another ship down. Okay. We will need to go and clear this bounty when we're finally finished. Any more ships that we can see? There's another pirate ship in here. Now I don't know what counts for this trophy to pop. Oh, we've done it. Fire on the water. Trophy complete. So after this one we can go. I don't know why I was bracing. We didn't need a brace. Ship done. We're done. We can get out of combat. The trophy has popped. 10 ships on fire. So we're just going to get out of combat. Because then we can fast travel. Maybe take out the bounty before we finish this morning. You reckon Ghost... I disagree. I haven't played Ghost, but I can't see how they've done better Assassin's Creed games when they haven't. It's not an Assassin's Creed game. If that makes sense. Okay. Are we out of combat? I think we are. Perfect. Right, where is our bounty? And how much do I need to do to get rid of it? Quite a bit. I've also got to find certain mercenaries as well, haven't I? As part of another mission. Okay. Our nearest... So I'm trying to work out the best course. I want to get rid of the bounty. I think that is our best option at this point. So let's head to the Temple of Apollo. Take out the first part of the bounty, then we'll go on the second part of the bounty, then we will probably call it a day for the morning. We've got about 10 minutes. And then we're back this afternoon. We'll carry on episode 2. And hopefully start episode 3 this afternoon stream. And see where we're at. Today is also a Thursday, which means it is the last daytime stream of the week this afternoon. But we should be back next week. As things stand, nothing's changing. I still can't go to work, so we will be back next week with daytime streams. Yeah, I can't really comment on Ghost Keller because I haven't played it, so I can't really comment, to be fair. I know a lot of people rate it really highly. Again, it's another one on our list. We have a massive list at this point. I normally wouldn't do that, actually just aim just to get a trophy cleared, but it's become part of the norm on this channel now, is we try and collect trophies as we go. Right, we're heading for the bounty. That's the only thing we're aiming to do here in Mega Race. Get rid of that, some of this bounty. And that's where we need to head. I don't want to get involved in any altercations. I just want to get this bounty done. Go to the next place to clear that one. It's probably easier said than done, to be fair. That's the aim.
You should turn away.
Yeah, we're not going. We're not. There's a bounty hunter nearby. I knew they'd find me quickly. Obviously, we've got to hunt 5 mercenaries as part of this another quest as well. But since that's a separate thing, I'm not overly worried at this point. And we'll probably do that before we meet Nima, you know. Hopefully, we don't have to buy them all at once. That would make life a lot harder if we do. One at a time, we can hunt those down. Well, we found we had this happen on episode 1. We had to take out some mercenaries. They fight you on sight whether you've got a bounty or not. That's the thing to remember. Right. We're nearly there. But yeah, I'm impressed. My overall expectation for the Chimera breath, the flamethrowers on the address here, I was hoping it was going to be really cool. And to be fair, they definitely pulled it out. I think it works really well. The way your vision or view changes because of it is really good. So I think they did a really good job with that. It's a nice addition. Realistically, did they have flamethrowers in ancient Greece on ships? Not sure. I know they have flaming arrows, but I don't know whether they had flamethrowers or not. It's a little bit ahead of its time in that regard, I suppose. Go away, wolves. I don't need to deal with you. People are fighting something. All we want is the bounty. We've got arrows firing at us. I don't know who that's from. All I want is bounty cleared. Obviously, I'm very conscious of time at this point. I know we're very close to having to finish. Okay. In and out. Surgical precision as always. Well, it would be if he wasn't hidden away. Dead. Done. Done and done. You pick. I don't know. Have you planned Origins yet? Right, some of the bounty gone. Obviously, I'm very conscious of the time now, so I've got to be aware of how much we do. I'm thinking bounty. That clears it. So let's head back here. Clear this bounty, and that'll probably be it for this morning. But yeah, did you manage to platinum Origins yet, gaming? Or do you plan to, or did you want to? How far are you through Red Dead? Have you ever finished Red Dead? You can't. Questions like that for me aren't simple answers. I ask more questions from that for me. But yeah, we're going to clear bounties. Just play a game in the morning, switch another game, or carry on. Oh, okay. Or whatever you, yeah, it's whatever you're feeling. They're two completely different style of games, in respect. You know, one's ancient Egypt, one's Wild West. So it depends how you feel, and depends if you're aiming to platinum or not. Have you completed them already? Have you not? I'm going to ask more questions and give answers at this point, gaming, and I don't mean that in that way, but that's just how my mind works. Anything really. You haven't narrowed it down. That's how my mind works. I tend to ask loads more questions. Why are we tracking target?
There they are.
Oh, okay, that's one of the mercenaries that we've got to take down. I'm not worried about that in a minute. Let's take out that, because this is our plan for this morning to finish off. Over there. Someone pick one. This is how my mind works. I don't know. Red Dead. Origins. I know. It's just the way my mind works. I'll always have more questions than answers. I was once told a long time ago, never leave a question unasked. You'll always regret not asking the question. And I'm kind of stuck with that. I always live by that, and I ask a lot of questions if I'm unsure of something. I ask a lot of questions even if I'm not unsure, just because I find it funny sometimes. Keller's very quiet. I'm assuming Defenders has garnered his attention a lot more. Okay. Take out Bounty, and then we will clear whatever gear we've picked up, and then we're done for this morning, and we'll be back in the afternoon. But let's just finish this off first. It's funny your way. Okay, let's clear this. So episode 2, we're 3 hours 40 minutes in the stream. I don't think we're anywhere near finishing episode 2. So I think episode 2 is longer. Or it's felt longer. Is he dead? If he's not dead, I'll do more. No, he's not dead. He's now. Bounty cleared. See you later. We've cleared 2 trophies as well in this stream, which has worked really well for us. Right, I just want to clear... Oh, that's a massive pack of wolves. Where did you all come from? I don't need to fight the wolves. I don't want to fight the wolves. I want to go away so I can save. Oh, it's a massive pack of wolves though. So yeah, we're 20 minutes off the first one. Just about, around, roughly. And I kind of feel this is slightly, episode 2 is slightly longer. It's taken longer. Whether that's because we've got the ship combat on top or not. Oh, okay. Yeah, whether it's the ship combat has made that slightly longer, I'm not sure. We did get... So what we did manage to do in episode 2 so far, we've cleared some of the trophies. The rapid fire ability, which is horrendous. We gained ourselves the armor-piercing spear of the Unbreakable as well. We gained these, the Engineer's Codebook. We gained ourselves a flamethrower on the Adressia, which is really interesting. Doesn't seem to be a new armor set in episode 2, so we're still wearing the Persian armor, which is different to what we've been wearing previously. But yeah, that is everything, I think. So missions left this afternoon, so we're going to be back this afternoon with the rest of episode 2 and hopefully episode 3, depending. Quest wise, we need to go back to Nima, and we need to take out 2 of 5 mercenaries. I'm assuming once we take them out, another one will turn up. There's 5 mercenaries to take out in total as a side quest. I might do those before we do Nima, to be honest, just to have them cleared away as it's a side quest. But we've got to meet Nima after we've crippled the Tempest operations. I don't know how much more we've got left. We've done quite a lot of side stuff as well. And we managed to clear one of the remaining contracts actually by using the fire, which was quite good. But that is the plan for this afternoon. So we will be back. We're stopping a little bit earlier. Stopping. Can't even get my words out this morning. We're stopping a little bit earlier this morning to allow me. I need to deal with a few things that have come up this morning via email to do with the accident. So I need to deal with those. We will be back in roughly an hour. I'm hoping to start this afternoon's stream earlier because we've finished earlier. It's the plan. I'm hoping that's what I can do. So we'll start in an hour's time. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. Thank you all of you for the likes this morning. It was amazing as always. But yeah, we'll be back in an hour and we'll carry on episode 2 and hopefully start episode 3. I don't know how far we'll get into episode 3, but I hope that's the plan for this afternoon. I may even run it a little bit longer than I should. Don't know. We'll see how we get on this afternoon. But yeah, that is everything for this morning. Sorry I've got to finish a little bit earlier. But in an hour's time we'll be back with more of episode 2 and hopefully some episode 3. I don't think we'll start Atlantis today. I can't see it happening, but we shall see. Depends how big episode 3 is. I don't know the length of these and getting the trophies and things, so we shall see. But thank you all very much, guys. You've all been amazing as always. And we'll see you in about an hour. Gaming, I hope you figure out what you want to play. Keller, enjoy Defenders, and everyone else out there. Have a nice lunchtime, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.